pistol trying to get me a Nina plug. Only had the Cuatro nickel 45 or make him holler. Water 9, I'll probably whistle. Tell his partner stay
J2 Wise, we get some bombs and some horns and shit. Where we at with the effects?
Bring this shit in, man. Bring this shit in on this good Tuesday.
Laughing assassins, my niggas pass giving passes. We full blast with the action.
Yeah, we take a shot for Roy.
Oh
yeah, happy blessed day, Roy. Your boy Roy, 220.
Hell, Roy.
I'm prepared to meet your honor. I'll pack a strapping black ain't scared to squeeze the llama. You don't want these problems. See you only talk that 38 revolver. You don't ever walk that. R.I.P. Now just go to sleep. Oh no. Oh, that Glock be sometimes telling me what to do. Ready, let this bitch blow. You don't know. Laying on the floor with mad hoes.
Yeah, drop them bombs. J2 Wise, Soccer Timmy freestyle. Oh, he got it right now.
Ready, let this bitch blow. You don't know. Laying on the floor.
Yeah.
My homeboy,
bro, it used to be easier when I could just. I know. Nah, that's.
We can't miss, bro. You can get slayed from a kick, though. Niggas got the pros, we ain't moving slow. That Glock be sometimes telling me what to do.
You listening to the motherfucking Bake Session, man.
Yes, we back, we live.
Appreciate y'all for listening. Back for another episode. How's everybody doing?
Yes, sir. Feeling good. I'm good, man. Good.
Got some motherfucking bombs. We back.
It's your boy T-Raw.
We gonna go right or left?
You can go wherever you want.
Mark in the building. Let's get it.
Let's get it.
It's Mr. Magic. We live. We here.
Yeah. General Ranks back in the building.
Yes, sir.
And T-Raw.
T. Renzel.
New haircut.
Niggas can't do nothing.
You know what? Let's talk about it.
It's fresh
Nah,
though. It's
you
fresh.
know what?
It's new, but it's fresh.
Nah.
the newest thing.
Let's talk about it.
Be a meth.
You like?
Let's just say, real talk. The power of a haircut.
Oh.
Yeah, switch to the other.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Where we at?
Right joint? The blue joint right there?
What?
Up top, blue?
The Streamlabs.
Oh.
But switch the scene. Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, now we here.
Look, the power of a haircut.
Can we do top of the show shots too?
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that. You already know.
Salute.
Yes,
Happy birthday. Happy birthday to all the March Pisces.
March.
The month is over.
We didn't do a show for my B-Day, but it was my B-Day too. Nigga older.
Happy birthday, always Stu.
Stu.
Oh, yeah.
Happy birthday.
Happy
birthday, Leaves the Dawn.
Yup.
Sir.
Happy
birthday to me too, nigga. The fuck you mean?
We did yours.
No, you didn't.
That's
we
what
did?
we did.
Oh, yeah.
Your birthday done.
Yeah, you forgot about me.
It's enough birthdays.
Fuck with
Rest of y'all March
but
niggas.
like the power of fucking haircut, bro.
Yeah, go ahead.
So how good do you feel? You got some looks?
The power of a haircut.
Yeah, you got some looks.
Nah, not even like you when you feel like you looking like all the way where you need to be. Doesn't that make you feel like you have a million
Power
pounds?
of haircut is incredible.
It is though.
Power of a haircut is
It gives you
crazy.
all the confidence. Can't nobody tell you shit.
Nothing. Not at all. When you get
You
get
walk
freshie,
different.
Yeah, you walk, you talk,
Chest up.
you look
Like
different.
everything you do.
You
shit
feel
different.
like you're the fucking. You're like.
Cause how can I not be?
My bad.
I'm
Uh-huh.
clean.
My bad.
Mark
No Diddy, but you feel like you're Diddy though. You feel like you just,
Diddy.
You feel like you
I don't
just.
know if it's a good day to feel like Diddy right now.
And Cuz stamped it too. He trademarked it,
Hey.
so it's a real
I
saying.
don't like
Somebody
that though.
did.
We're gonna get into that too. I don't like that. I don't like because
like-
he's swagging.
Marcus Morrison, Return to Mac, when that nigga in the video and he walking through the club.
Turn
say that.
on the mat.
Nah, you know, and it's crazy because, like, you know how females, when they get their hair done, like, they be thinking they the shit, right? They don't understand for niggas, like, when you get that cut, when you get that freshie.
When you get that cut.
As soon as the barber lifts that thing off, as soon as that happens.
You put that alcohol along that line.
When it start burning and shit, you know you were about to get up and feel crazy. Unless your barber's some trash.
You hop in the car feeling like that.
We might have to bring back Booby on here for part 2.
Unless your barber's some trash.
We need another part 2, man.
No, we don't. Nigga, we didn't even post part 1.
I know. That's what I'm saying. We need to really do this right.
That's the worst thing about it. We had a whole episode we didn't even post.
I like that.
Okay. Where this inspiration come from? The high fade.
BMF.
Nah. Personally, for me, it just came from like, damn, I'm trying to get in the same haircut.
And you went to Brandon?
Nah, I went to Dietz, Dominic Dietz.
Yeah,
my barber, one of the best barbers out here.
He does do a good fade.
Brandon is a very good barber, personally.
Shout out Dietz, though. Dietz is nice.
Yeah, personally, I just like, you know, I'm familiar. I like the way he cuts my shit. Brandon cuts my shit. He actually cut my hair before, but like, it's like it be some shit like, depending on where you're at in your life, when someone cuts your hair some type of way, you just fuck with it. And right now, this is where I'm at.
Everybody got their barber. Everybody got their barber.
I mean, you gotta be
but like Brandon
it's one of the things you gotta
Underwood
stay loyal.
used to cut the fuck out of my shit.
So
everything.
you ain't gonna get the connectors?
I can't connect it. That's not it. That's just
Damn.
I can't connect it.
Go low.
I'm about to say you gotta go
grow
low.
hair that doesn't grow.
You gotta go swim a little
I
bit.
can't pretend like the hair or not. Like it is.
You gotta do a couple months swimming.
But yeah, man. How everybody else?
Feeling.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie to you though. Like every time I get a haircut, I feel like I can do whatever the fuck I want.
You
in
can
the
bag
world.
any joint.
So what did
I
you
can
do
bag every
today
joint.
that you are? Because I feel like there's something you did that you're trying to make a point.
This nigga walked in here.
There's something he did.
This pep
What
in his
happened?
step.
You know what? I was just excited. I was excited because all right, y'all my niggas, so I'm gonna keep it real with y'all.
He did something.
Nah, like I didn't do nothing. I've been on the same tip, and it's always been about like trying to get new knowledge, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm an IT dude, so like for me, new knowledge is shit that progresses that type of knowledge for me. And you know, y'all might have heard me talk about AI and this.
I
type
seen
of shit,
your
right?
status you put up the other
Look,
day.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I've never been more energized, more motivated in my life until I saw what AI was capable of doing. Personally, and we can dive in deeper, but personally, nigga, AI is the fucking future. If you're not on it, nigga, you tripping.
At some capacity, I think you gotta be on.
Not even some capacity. Everything is AI. Everything is AI. It's not about.
So this is one
it's
of
not
those
about,
things that's unfolding that you're actually.
I have never
you're
seen
seeing
anything
Epiphanies.
like this
yeah.
in my life. I tried to fuck with AI a year ago when I came back from Africa, right? I tried to. And I was like, this shit is not even impressive. I was like, this is trash. I honestly felt like nothing here is new that we have not seen until a year later, which was like around November, December of 2023. And when I realized it, I was like, oh shit. Let's explore. When I started exploring, I realized, yeah, niggas is gonna be mad about this one. Niggas is gonna be mad about this one. Damn. Like we talked about AI a couple times on the show, right? Oh, did Drake singing fucking Munch?
Fruit shit.
Like they have a voice of Drake. You a munch. We made fun of this shit.
Thought I was feeling you.
This is not even the same. This is not even the same AI that I'm talking about. Like a couple months ago, this is a whole different type of AI. It's crazy.
I'm trying to figure out
It's
how we went from the haircut.
Went from the haircut to the AI.
The haircut is the AI. It's
the
everything.
AI cut.
It's everything.
You got inspired by AI. You went on and got a haircut. You know, you just feel even more better.
All right, this is what I'm getting. He looked at himself AI.
Nah,
with
you're
that
taking
cut.
AI. No. You're taking.
You did the game on
having a
Facebook.
fresh
Because
cut?
the question was,
He did that
what
game on
inspired
Facebook.
you to get the cut, and you went into AI. So you
No,
told AI to
Before
show you
I
how
had a
you would look
haircut,
with
I
the
was
cut.
already there. Every episode you see me
You
here.
asked AI to show you a preview how you would look with that cut, and then you went and got,
you went and
the
got
cut.
it.
That's how he got the cut.
Nah, because
Is that my joint?
and I'm cool with the jokes because that's great. It's great. I'm cool with the jokes. It's great.
The next question is, did you buy a sponge brush?
Fuck no. I'm not even a sponge brush type
You
of
ain't gonna
nigga.
get the little twist joints.
Fuck no.
So just straight that.
No. I was saying motivation is a big part of why you do things. When we started the bake session, we were mad motivated to do some things, right? I'm more motivated now to make sure that the bake session is going to be something great because of things that have happened in the world that I have no control over, but it just inspired me. I'm like, yeah, I know exactly what I want to do. And that's all it was.
Got the AI cut.
AI,
AI told him
the
to cut his
AI
hair
cut,
like that.
the AI haircut. The day the AI can cut your hair, a lot of niggas is gonna lose jobs. But that's not gonna happen anytime soon because it's not even possible. Because our barbers are not
AI
going
can bring the
anywhere.
hairline back.
Springtime.
AI is not gonna
Nah,
replace
that'd be
barbers.
crazy.
I'm gonna tell you that right now.
That'd be crazy.
Nah, hell no.
not
I
even-
start bringing
it's
niggas
gonna- it's
gonna
hairlines back.
replace
It's
a lot.
literally not even possible.
Bring my hair back.
I wouldn't trust a
joint back
machine
too.
to cut.
There's no way they can be that precise. Period.
Shit.
They could, but I wouldn't trust it.
No, they can't be.
I wouldn't trust it just for malfunction.
Shit, they do them micro pigment. That's what it's called, right? The micro pigment.
The twin does.
I can see robots doing that in the future.
If doctors use machines to do surgery,
If
nigga,
you tell me that an AI or robot can give you a better shape up,
Shit, I
that's
can see
like
that.
50 years from now.
I don't think 50.
hell no.
Nigga,
Bruh.
they got AI serving niggas.
A haircut is not
That's not
that.
the same thing. Hold on.
Listen,
You're talking
if
about being
anything,
precise.
yeah, it'll be more precise.
It's almost like
It's
saying
probably-
AI can perform surgery, but it's not able to
but
do
look,
that.
it's probably gonna be.
I think it would be
will
more
be some
precise.
years from now. It probably gonna be a longer process. Like they will have to
And
scan
it's
your
gonna
head
be
first,
mad
know your
expensive.
head.
It'll do
then-
measurements of your hairline.
and then
it'll be
it
more
just
precise.
computerized.
Everything
It would
that you're
be more
saying is-
precise.
It
Mad
wouldn't be no
expensive.
pushbacks. It wouldn't be no uneven boxes.
Nah.
It'll be too precise, calculated.
Everything that you're saying is
everything just-
possible,
Yeah.
but
In some years, yes.
but it's gonna be
Not
like
50.
Nah.
It's gonna be like 50.
I see
Hell
it
no.
in the next 10.
10 max.
Nigga,
Yeah.
you didn't think we would be
Okay.
here 10 years
Okay.
ago.
No, I knew I knew where we could be. I was saying where the. I'm
You're-
talking about
think
where
about
the,
this. Think about this. You're not even 50 now. Imagine when we was kids compared to what technology we got now.
Okay.
You got so inspired
Right?
off of AI.
Just think about when you
AI.
I would
were
not say. I'm not saying that you are wrong or right.
I
All
know.
I'm saying is I've seen the technology. I've seen that they can't do it, and it's gonna be a
But
long
I'm saying
time before it can.
we're
It's
we're
only-
seeing
it's
we're
only-
seeing
it's
the
only
beginning
thing
of
that I'm
AI,
saying.
right?
Yeah.
So who's to say it's not going to
No, we're
advance
not-
itself?
And we're not
To the
on, we're
point
not
where it's
even
gonna be
50
like,
now.
damn.
And if I had told you when we was back 9, 8 years
Yeah.
old back then that we
Hold
would be
on.
talking about
All right.
AI right
So,
now.
Yeah,
Come
I'm
on,
a guy that
no.
I'm a guy that understands this technology. I grew up in it. I went to school for it, right? Everything that I was seeing a year ago with AI was so underwhelming. Like it was just like, that's boring. There's already something that does that. It's not even using AI. It's just someone created a application that does it already way better
But
than
what if
AI
that was the
can.
AI you were only exposed to?
Hold on. I know that. And then I realized a year later, I fell off thinking that this shit just. I felt like I was too smart for what the industry was bringing.
You're
Right.
proving my point right now.
Right. The difference is now that I have actually delved into it, even the guys that are making the AI are telling us the same exact thing that I'm saying to you. I'm not saying this because I'm not saying it because I like came up with it my own fucking ideas and some shit. I'm just saying this because even these niggas are saying, slow down. AI is about to take over, but it's not going to take over the way you think it is going to. One, most importantly, because the government is about to take over. and they are so afraid. It's not even because the AI can't do it, but it's because the AI can't do it yet. Because the people that actually create the technology know that it can't, and I've tested it, I've tried it. They can't do a lot of things that normal people can do right now. Most importantly, though, the government is so afraid of this shit. So whatever you think,
I can see the slowdown angle.
Whatever you think you have access to is right now. Like all the best things to have access to is right now, because they're about to start cracking down on it. Like in 2 seconds.
I feel like they're giving us a
like we could drop this episode and a
the
month
public
later. I'm gonna tell you right now, everything that I was able to do, I will still be able to do, but you won't have access to it because you're not literally.
And Mr. Anderson,
literally, bro.
But shout out to AI. Shout out to T Raw's new cut. Let's get the show started. We got a hell of a show. We got a lot to talk about.
Talk about a lot of other shit.
Let's spark it off with Francis Scott Key.
Francis Scott Key, man.
Do we got any articles, videos?
Yeah, there's something in there.
Let's get into it. Who knows?
First and foremost, man.
Yeah, rest in
prayers
peace.
Go out to all the families involved. All rest in peace to all the people.
6 people. They not too long ago they suspended the search and presumed them dead. So
it's very unfortunate.
And they like I won't say recovered. They saved 2 people.
The 2 people that was that was like off rip.
Yeah.
I think they came up.
They've been searching for the 6 all day.
Didn't the 2 come up themselves or something like that? Yeah.
So, from what the news was saying, the barge, well, not the barge.
But those are just the construction workers.
Yeah, the people who was on the bridge.
Those are the construction workers.
Oh, man.
And it was in India.
From what
right?
I understand. Huh?
This was in India?
No. This is Baltimore.
Yeah.
This is on a Baltimore joint.
Yeah.
So who?
The crew on the cargo ship was Indian.
Oh.
Yeah, 22 member crew.
Okay.
They were all Indian.
All right.
What about them? Nobody.
I guess they were good. I mean, the joint only fell on the front of the ship. I mean, I got a picture.
We got the video
on there.
It only fell on the front of the ship.
And then we had the.
Make sure the Streamlabs is showing the right.
Man, they said the water was 40 degrees. Can't last in that.
Yeah, this is it right here. All right, but hold on, let me make sure we share.
Go back to Streamlabs. No, right there. It's all the way on the right.
This?
On the bottom right.
The little blue.
Where?
At the bottom. You're at the top.
You gotta X that.
Go down. Blue. Go down here. Right here.
Yeah.
So make sure the vids is shown. Yeah, there we go.
All right.
And then go back to the browser. Chrome. Gucci.
Oh man.
One person was actually from the cargo ship was actually sent to the hospital.
Okay.
And another person was injured but didn't have to go to the hospital. This is a video of them getting hit. This question's been on my mind too. Who the fuck was sitting out there at this time recording this shit?
Yeah. No, knowing that, like, what?
Well, they fish up there at night.
Somebody fishing.
Yeah. That's the only thing.
I have it. I have the one where it's actually getting hit. I'm gonna send it to you.
I thought it said that.
Like from the other angle. Somebody just showed another angle, so I was like, they must have really been out there fishing.
Yeah, good. Anyway. Yeah. Alright.
So there was no cars on there?
Nah, there was.
I didn't see any cars there. Go back.
Oh, I did. I put it in the wrong base.
But there's a video, you can see cars dipping across it.
I always do that.
Oh, there are cars. Oh, my God. I do see the cars. They just look so small.
Yes, sir. Argos from the arrive over here to report at the FDA headquarters.
How did they have this video?
That's what he was saying. People standing out there fishing.
Or they do have.
I sent one to the actual.
They could be just video.
Someone
from,
taking video for some other shit.
Yeah, just watching the bridge, watching the shit.
Like trying to like put a, because you know a lot of people get paid off their videos and images when they travel, especially.
Yeah.
Like, what was Toby, whatever his thing is, what was he doing out there? He had to be out there fishing.
Might have to follow him. He got some answers. But they said the joint lights went out, the power went out.
The power went out.
And then, like, the backup generator came in, it was just too late.
To stop it from falling?
No,
from
the cargo ship from hitting the bridge.
Which way was the cargo? So, because it hit a beam.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because it would have just normally just went underneath.
So, I guess it was just off track. Condolences, man. That's a hard way to go.
There you go. Look.
How many
You
people died?
you see it happen right here.
How many people passed?
They're saying 6 right now.
Look, power loss 1.
It's crazy that someone has the.
Look at the whips though. Look at the whips.
Yeah, look at the whips.
And then look at that, like they just making it.
Big
Start
smoke,
smoking.
Engine problems.
Damn, look at those. I would have had to brake.
Power loss.
I mean, you can't.
Look at this whip. Look at this whip.
I
Sorry.
know. Just made it.
Look, no, that one.
He just made it. He was dipping. That was a cop. Then
Look.
I thought I was police.
And then look at the workers.
Oh my god.
Whole ting. You know how cold that water is?
And one beam
No.
took out the whole.
You know how
bridge.
crazy it is
1:30
to
in the
fall
morning?
into the water with. It'd be one thing if you had a window open. You know how hard is it? They've said that it's hard to open the
you
door
can't open
when
the
you're
car door.
inside
You
the
can't
fucking
open it.
water.
You got to go out the window.
Too much pressure. It's like
Mhm.
it's like you got to be Hercules to open that door.
Yeah, it's either the
And-
window or the window breaks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From the pressure.
From the
That's-
pressure of the water.
Besides that, that's a wrap. Like that's
Scary, dog. Dark,
Dark. There's no
cold. Damn.
Like, what do you do?
that's tons.
What do you
of-
do?
Tons.
You're in
nigga,
that
of weight.
And
don't
then
wanna get
think
caught.
about
You're
it
in that
too.
situation. What do you do?
Think about it too. When you're in the whip, you fall down. There's other cars, metal,
You don't even know what's
concrete
going
on
on yet.
top of you. Shit splashing in the water. You don't know what's falling.
Yeah, that's a crazy way to go.
Oh my god.
But yeah, shout out to all of them who survived.
Do you guys understand that? I honestly feel like this type of shit is gonna start happening a lot.
What?
This type of shit is gonna start happening a lot more.
Why?
Because a lot of our infrastructure is not
Up to
updated.
par.
It's not
Yeah.
fuck updated. It was up to par for the year that it was made.
Well, the same thing happened in
None of
DC.
it is being
Kinda.
updated. None of it is being, no one's like keeping track of the shit. Like this was.
Yeah, I don't
years.
even know the last time when they
When-
maintenance
when
that
you
bridge.
when you sit in an elevator,
prevented?
right, and they give you like the date of inspection.
Yeah,
They don't
well,
do these type of things for the major structures that we use every day.
You know, it was funny.
It's crazy.
TRB, right? Yeah. They was like, I learned so much shit about the railroad tracks and how dangerous that should be. Cause like you said, even the people doing inspections, even on our train systems and shit, nigga, they be going to work.
All 6
They be
was
signing the
in
shit,
after me.
say, all right, we updated in August. They ain't even checked the shit. And a lot of accidents and shit be being caused because of that, because the track might have been
Tomorrow's Wednesday.
old
right?
as hell. You know what I'm saying? So I agree with that. There's nothing really updated. I don't think you could ever say we'll get to a point where it's completely preventable, but it could be less damage. Like that whole bridge went out
Yeah.
That was just a
from one
freak accident
Yeah.
for real. Like that
Right.
was just.
But that wasn't.
That
because-
wasn't the bridge
that
coming
wasn't
down
because-
by itself.
That wasn't because the power went out.
That's
No,
because
the power went out on the cargo
That's why
ship.
the cargo ship
No,
ran
and
into
you
it.
can't,
I'm
you can't
saying
steer it
is-
after that.
Because there's a actual ship that ran into it though. But they said that, like the power went out.
The power of the ship ran out. That's why it ran into
No,
it.
it showed the joint on the left side, right?
You ain't see the power go out twice?
That was before the ship.
The power.
Hit
What power went
the
out? The bridge or
No,
the
the
ship?
ship.
The ship power went out. That's why the ship ran into it.
Oh,
Because once it's that, you can't steer it, you can't do nothing.
Yeah, the ship lost power.
And it came back on right before it smacked.
Right.
Okay,
But it was too late for it to turn to maneuver.
Yeah.
Okay.
And they was already calling Mayday before.
I'm going to make a
Yeah.
prediction, and I'm only really saying this because
But with the updates and stuff, let's say like I'm just throwing an idea out there. Let's say they had like backup support beams for situations like that. But how do you even prepare for situations like that unless you go through a situation like that?
you can't prepare for it.
You know what I'm saying?
You just gotta-
I guarantee you when they rebuild the bridge, it might
It's gonna
have
be a withstand.
little ways to withstand or backup support beams if it does collapse. The beams spread into something. I don't know,
Even
some
the way,
some
even
type
the way
of shit.
it breaks down won't be the same.
Right,
way.
because that whole thing went.
it might still save somebody's life because it won't break down just like.
But they
It
explained
won't just topple.
why it broke that like that. It's because of the certain part that it hit. That was the part that was supporting a certain
Other beam.
part.
And that's the problem with these beam type
So
of
without
things.
that part, the
It's
other
like,
part
yeah,
is going to
yeah.
go like a seesaw. Because it's going like that.
Like you can't even. Yeah, it's just fucked up.
It's freak accident, like you
Yeah.
said.
Freak accidents are freak accidents at
happens.
the end of the day.
But definitely prayers go, out to the families and everybody involved because that's a crazy way to.
You
And
know
that's
what?
not something you expect, especially if you got think about the workers, right? The husbands or the wives or whoever, spouses and stuff working, and you think he or she went to work. They're getting off at 4 a.m. and then you wake up to that because
That was at 1:30 in the morning.
I woke up at like 5 this morning to that everywhere.
Yeah.
That was everywhere.
What do
Instagram,
y'all-
radio,
hold on.
everything.
Hold on. What do y'all? Where did y'all get this information from?
As far as what?
How did you get that news?
That's
It
what
was
I woke up
everywhere.
to.
I was
Woke
up.
up to what?
I was up 2 in the morning.
I didn't see this.
I was going to the
didn't see
gym.
this?
I heard it on the radio.
You didn't
hand,
see this
hand
anywhere.
to God.
I heard it on the
didn't-
radio first.
I've not seen this until I sat down with y'all and watched the video.
I heard it on the radio first.
Were you
on the
on
way
your
to the
phone
gym
today?
at 6 this morning.
Look,
And
I
then in
have
the
a
gym,
phone
it
like
was on
everybody
every
else.
single TV. And
I-
people were in the gym talking about
I honestly feel like
I
everybody
don't
needs to
believe that,
understand
Jay.
something.
I just feel like you didn't pay attention.
it. No, this
You
nigga
missed
woke
it.
up at 2 o'clock.
You missed it.
That's
and got his eye.
You were thinking about AI and got a haircut. You ain't give a fuck about nothing else that was going on in the world.
I called it
That
like
that may be true.
There we go.
That may
I'm
be
sorry.
true.
There's no way you
Because I don't know what date this happened or anything, so that may be true.
morning.
this morning.
Yes. Okay. Let me.
It was
give you
breaking news.
What do you listen to in the car?
guys,
Straight.
Where
iTunes?
where are you guys getting your information from?
Off of every news
Don't ask
platform.
me that because I need to understand where are y'all getting your information
I
from.
woke
Every
up-
single
What do
news
you
platform.
subscribe to? What
I
gives
Oh, you
woke
don't need-
up.
you don't need to
I
subscribe.
woke up, got in the car, and it was on the radio.
Cool. That's easy.
On the way to the gym.
I can
when I got to
understand.
the
That's
gym,
his
it was
source.
on every TV in
Thank
the
you.
gym.
That's another
That's
source.
how I got it.
Okay, how did you get that information?
I was on social media, and it was on every news platform.
News platform like what?
Anything.
Shade
Anything.
Shade room, everything.
Every
Ball
news
alert.
I was
everything.
on Instagram and it was like one of the DMV joints.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, the DMV
DMV.
DMV
Oh,
Life
DMV
joint.
or
Yeah.
something
Oh,
like that.
DMV
All the
News.
DMV
DMV
joints,
News.
they
It
did
was
put
on the
them up.
DMV
Then I
News.
cut on CNN right away, and that
Yeah.
shit was already
Yeah.
breaking news. Francis Scott Key Bridge hit by
Everywhere.
a cargo ship.
Yeah.
Okay.
It was everywhere.
You
this
didn't
morning.
watch TV today.
Today I watched. No, I didn't watch TV.
That's what I'm saying.
Do you watch TV?
Nah, but you didn't use your phone. You didn't. How did you miss
I
this
use
news?
my phone.
Who do you follow?
My mom just traveled.
There's no
And
way.
I had to
Terry.
be on the phone
You were just,
for- to
you were
make
just
sure that she
clearly
was-
missing it today because this is the biggest news all
Man,
fucking day.
worldwide news.
Worldwide.
Okay, look, I'm not.
No,
Y'all
no,
understand what I'm
because
trying to
now
say.
we need to understand what
How did you miss it?
I'm trying to understand how I missed
What
it.
did you do today?
All right. If
I've been on-
where would you have got that news
There
if
have
you were
been there have been
checking for
very
it?
there have been very few stories that we even talk on here that I've not already heard of or heard a thing of. Like I'd be like, yeah,
It's
I
not
heard
just a
some
little small
shit.
story.
Y'all never heard me say I don't really know nothing about that. It doesn't happen very often.
I'm surprised you missed
This
that.
is surprising
it was
because it's a
everywhere.
To me-
top story.
To me, it's crazy because I don't necessarily be on my phone a lot. That's normal for me, and I understand that. But like to me, I'm like, hold on, how did I miss this?
Yeah, you missed.
That's what we're trying to
Completely missed.
I'm trying to figure it out myself.
If you scroll down your timeline, it was literally every other
I was
joint.
on IG.
Go on there
today.
right now. Go on there right now and just scroll. You weren't paying attention. It's everywhere.
And the thing, it made it international news because it was an Indian.
Look,
Yeah.
the first thing that
Indian
comes up,
cargo ship.
the first thing that comes
So that
up is that now,
interferes with
right now,
world
right
trade.
now.
Go on Facebook. Do anything.
Hold on.
The viewers probably looking at you like, how the fuck?
This is
AI
Oh,
shit.
shit.
Fucking, that's why.
All I see is Dragon Ball Z,
Nigga, all AI.
anime
It's
and
your
AI.
algorithm.
Anime and AI.
you
this
follow.
is my life.
Nigga, that's
Yeah,
a straight
that's
AI.
all. That's all.
why.
Now, one thing about that is, isn't that crazy?
Yeah.
Nigga, you need to
crazy.
follow.
No, the algorithm is.
something. ABC.
No.
Or
No,
something,
hold on.
nigga.
You
When
do
I-
a podcast,
hold on,
nigga.
hold on,
You need to
hold on.
follow some type of
My
news
problem
source.
is, this is my IG.
Boom! First thing on your joint.
I don't even log into that IG.
First thing on your
First thing
joint.
on, let me show
I
thing
don't
niggas.
even log into that IG.
Thing on
his joint is the
joint,
bridge.
nigga. First thing.
Come
Can't
on,
get out of that one, T.
you
But
missed it.
Hold on. I'm so glad that happened because do you know how important that is?
Yeah, somebody ain't getting their shit.
No.
Hey,
It's a
people
good
died.
thing and it's a bad thing. It's like if you don't want to see some fucked up shit on your timeline, you are who
Your
algorithm
Your
is.
You
algorithm.
control your algorithm.
This was an IG that I just don't even indulge into that type of shit.
But why ask
And I didn't
us
even see
where
it.
we get our news sources from?
because it honestly I was trying to it brought up an idea to me. I was like, yo, you literally only see what you want to see.
You try, yeah.
Yeah.
You don't actually like these niggas is not controlling anything. They're telling you exactly what you are already liking.
Mm-hmm.
They're giving back to you what you already
Yeah. What you like?
Yeah.
who you are. If you're a negative person, shit, you probably gonna see a lot of negative shit every day, and you gonna think your life is negative.
Well, shout out to
You know what I'm
Terry.
trying to say?
Shout out to Terry for missing the,
But like,
the
nah,
most important news of the
Nah,
day.
that is not really important necessarily for what I was trying to do on IG for this account because that wasn't
Yeah.
the account didn't matter for that. It wasn't important for that. But nigga,
But it's important
dang.
news. So get hip and
My normal account, T Renzel, that you might see.
Follow a news source now, so you can stay hip and we don't have to go through this again.
that IG is not about anything other than
Follow CNN.
It's really an art IG. It's
MSB,
it's an
MSNBC.
IG about art. It's not even really AI. It's just about art. But
All right.
you wouldn't even see that shit.
Next topic.
Do we have the live? Oh, the chat is on. All right, cool.
Yeah. But yeah, once again, prayers out to the families, and you know,
Rest in peace
That's
to the
sad,
ones
man.
that they didn't find.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna say that
The search continues
I don't.
tomorrow
I don't
morning.
want to. Actually, I don't want to say rest in peace because I don't want to say because you don't know. Yeah. If they didn't find, I mean, it has been all day.
you're not gonna sit in the car. I mean, unless they have that
No,
air gap.
Remember they found that one
know what I'm saying?
one person that they thought was dead.
It's
They
possible
found
they
him
can have
a
an air
minute-
bubble in
they
their
found
car.
him a minute. Remember that person they
Yeah.
found a minute later? He survived for like I don't know how many days.
He was in a shipwreck.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
I mean, you never know. You know what I'm saying? So keep hope alive.
It's possible. It is.
Definitely a freak accident, and
I would definitely hope that anyone that is potentially still alive can be found.
yeah,
Yeah.
or find their way to some type of
Yeah,
safety.
Lean forward.
Like
Even
however,
if it's on their own, they find their way to
Yeah,
some
like-
type of safety.
swam to the shore or whatever the fuck. It
You
was.
know, speaking of that, before we move on, I think that could be implemented too in the near future too. I think I know it's a lot of fucking ground to cover, and it might take years, but I think big oceans and big bodies of water should have fucking you know how the beaches have them little like lifeguard things in the water.
The buoys.
Yeah, like they should have like little stations. like survival stations
Oh, like just set out there.
set out there. You know what I'm saying? They might all be like 50 feet apart.
What's so crazy
you know what I'm
is
saying?
that like people don't understand that the ocean is. We know more about space than the ocean.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's the most
literally the
undiscovered
truth.
thing on the planet, and it's
There could be
70%
There could be
of
some
the planet.
aliens in the fucking ocean we don't know about, but
Yeah,
just
they
because
call fucking
it-
sharks.
it's impossible.
To go that deep.
The gravity in the ocean is worse than than space.
Big Beano.
You know what I'm trying to say?
Down
But
there.
yeah, it's just something to think about.
Shout out
Yeah.
Big Beano.
But quick side note, we didn't know who Francis Scott Key was. I forgot. He wrote the Star Spangled Banner. He was a racist motherfucker.
Oh.
When we beat the English in the American
Isn't that the name of the-
Revolutionary
That's
War.
the name
The
of
mall in Frederick.
So you know what's crazy?
So he was born in Fred.
I thought it was something in Fred when I
Working
first
DC.
read the headline or heard the headline.
Francis
Led an
Scott
army
Key
in
Mall, some shit like that,
Baltimore at Fort Henry when they beat the English in that
Uh.
war. That's why where Fort Henry is, that's where the bridge is.
Okay.
So it makes sense. But now they have to rebuild the bridge. Get that racist motherfucker out of here, man.
They gonna name
That's
him
gonna
the
take
Francis
years,
Scott
too.
Key again.
I wonder what everybody's.
feel like y'all-
I wonder what traffic and the travel
Oh
is
my
about to be
God.
for
You know
the
what?
next.
Couple years, bro. That's,
Oh,
Nigga, that shit
Y'all
gonna
feel
be
like-
That detour.
insane.
that's from Arundel County into the city.
damn.
Get
What's-
new jobs.
What? All right. So I kind of want to talk about something. It's not on what we had scheduled, but what do y'all think about Candace Owens? Y'all, real talk. That's a real
Candace
question.
Owens.
She's entertaining.
I'm gonna tell you the
She
truth.
was just on the
Let me
Breakfast
tell y'all the
Club.
truth
Yeah,
about
yeah,
Candace
yeah.
Owens.
There's a lot of things.
Honestly,
I
wanna
don't
know
pay
what's
her
up.
enough mind to have a thought about
Me
it.
neither.
Okay.
But the
That's
shit that I
fine.
do
That's
know
real.
about her,
I
the shit that I
like
do
that.
know
I like
about her is she pisses people off and she says wild shit. But the last interview she had with Breakfast Club, it kind of gave me a different perspective on her. Like she's cool. She seems like she's cool people.
She has a personality,
Yeah, she's cool.
but she's an asshole. She,
Yeah.
I think
Gaslighting is
she,
her-
from what I do know, I think she's an asshole because we are expecting something else.
Yeah.
But I do know she love her black people though.
Listen, if I
No one would have ever said that until. No one would ever say that until just
it's
now.
like, did you see that little
Yeah.
clip where they were trying to ask
no
her
one would ever say
how
that.
black churches are?
Yeah.
All right, if she didn't grow up in black churches, that's not who she is.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
we can't be mad that she don't know that. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
But it is like a
I
black
don't go to
card.
church.
know
I'm
what-
not
though.
Christian.
you know
and
what I thought about
I still
recently?
knew that answer, but
Remember, you
that's
know what
like
I
a
thought
black
about
card.
recently?
But you know what I'm saying? If she
Marco
don't got a black
remember
card,
this.
she don't got a black card. Just let her be.
She
Marco
dated
remembered
Asian
this
men.
very well. Remember when?
She had a white husband.
Yeah,
Remember
but she was
when,
like, I
like,
dated
the
a
foreign
bunch of
white
Asian
husband.
dudes.
Remember when the Breakfast Club had Tommy Lauren?
Who the fuck is that?
The other
Exactly.
white antagonizer that
Hold on.
she's white.
And you remember what one of the biggest things that the black community was saying about Tommy Lauren? One of the biggest things they were saying is, where is the black version of Tommy Lauren? Why do you have to have Tommy Lauren on the Breakfast Club?
And you think that's who Candace Owens
That's
is?
literally who she
That's who
is.
she is.
Wow.
I know that's who she is. And I believe that a nigga like Charlemagne made that manifest. That's why Tom,
yeah, that's
that's
his
why
lane.
that's why Candace Owens is doing what she's doing right now. She's actually following exactly what Charlemagne said. And she's getting everybody. A lot of black people didn't like her. Now a lot of black people are starting to like her.
Yeah.
I need y'all to remember when I say this why that's important.
Well, I seen her Breakfast Club interviews. I watched her podcast. I'm not gonna hold you. I watched some of that shit.
She's funny as shit.
yeah, she be going off. But
She
I
be
watched
going
the
off.
Joe
She be
Budden
doing her
joint.
thing.
The Joe Budden interview. I was like, all right, well,
I didn't watch that.
I can't
'cause it's
stand
on
that.
Patreon.
See what I'm saying? So it all depends how you view people.
I never even
I
liked
don't know that
Candace
nigga,
Owens
but
because
that's what I'm saying.
you know why I didn't like
Nigga pisses
Candace
me
Owens
off.
in the beginning? Because Kanye was fucking with her at a time where I didn't fuck with Kanye.
yeah.
Even if she was saying some real shit, I would never listen to her because I'm like, Kanye's. Y'all don't remember? It's before, like, we have had a lot of different
Yeah, he was
iterations
wildin'.
of the Bake Session. So, like, I remember talking about Kanye in a certain way, and he was talking about different people.
Yeah,
And I was
he was
like,
wildin'.
Candace Owens, fuck Candace Owens, and fuck Kanye, and fuck anybody that loves him. That's how I was thinking and feeling. But it all depends on who you attach
I
yourself
beat-
to. She's attached herself to people. I know. I already know what niggas think. We will all hate, but that's just normal. That's just normal.
That's what he got out of all that. I'll beat
her little chocolate self.
Yeah, like I was trying to
her little
keep it.
chocolate.
I was trying to keep the conversation above board. Mark just took it.
I'll beat.
We ain't about to deep dive on her. Just go watch her show. Give your own opinion.
I'm gonna go tap in. I wanna get my
She's
own,
not right, but
wanna
she.
go. I wanna see. I wanna
But
get,
she
I wanna
just
get my own
talks.
view.
If you agree, then you just agree.
I wanna get my view on her.
She gets a little radical.
She does, definitely does.
Nah, cause like Nee said, some people until you tap in, you're not gonna understand where they're coming from.
Yeah,
And I've made that mistake a lot of my life about not.
You know, did you
About
see
that.
that clip? What's that guy's name? He was on Club Shay Shay.
Who?
The dark skin nigga. Recently.
Comedian?
Yeah, and he was talking about how
Oh, you talking about what's the name that was just doing all the
one that went
impressions?
super viral.
Godfrey.
Godfrey.
he was talking about how Africans view
Yeah.
African Americans.
Yeah.
How Africans view
Black Americans.
Black Americans. When he started, I was like, "Fuck this nigga talking about?" Right? I watched the whole thing. And I'm mad because I'm African, and I understand completely because it is very true.
The plight.
How we view. It's not like he said. It's not everybody. Everybody doesn't view every single one.
He's
Especially
speaking facts.
as a foreigner.
It's the
as
same
a
with
foreigner.
Jamaicans.
Yeah,
Like,
as a
we
foreigner.
don't call them
as
Yankee
a-
boys.
Yeah, as a
Speaking facts.
foreigner, you're gonna look at
Yankee
Black
boy then.
Americans a certain way, right? The culture's different of their belief system and stuff. But then if you don't be biased and actually listen to what he was saying, he made a lot of good points.
So Godfrey was on
But
there recently.
you know what? Like,
Hey, his impressions are on point.
all day.
you know what?
He
Maybe
got Shannon more than Shannon got
I know.
himself.
I know that was funny.
He was doing Shannon in front of him, like, and he was like, "Stop, come on, stop."
son, the comfort that he had to do Shannon in front of Shannon, the comfort that he had to do Shannon in front of Shannon was crazy.
Yeah. Shannon was
Because Shannon was like, "Yo, you're just being me. I don't know. I can't.
You
even,
can do it good.
I
Yeah.
can't even hate on you.
I gotta catch up on Club Shay Shay. He been dropping too much shit.
Yeah.
bruh. Like,
And I watched fucking First Take all day.
But nah, that's why it's
day, so
important.
it's like-
Sometimes you gotta listen through to really before
Yeah.
you make
Yeah.
your opinion. Because when it first started, I was like, "Fuck this nigga. This is exactly why." You know what I'm saying? And then I kept listening.
I know that feeling
Yeah,
where
I
everybody
was
tries
like,
to put that on us, like we're
yeah.
not, like we're
and
doing
it's
some
not
crazy
true.
shit.
It goes both ways.
It's-
That's
it's
a
both
whole.
ways.
That's a whole.
Why
nother.
don't we just
Yeah.
Goes both ways.
Just show the people real quick.
Yeah, we good. Get y'all today. Y'all tap in, man.
You about to put on the
We want to know what y'all
IG.
doing.
Yeah, let's
Y'all
go-
pour
go
up.
to the joint.
Roll up. Tap
it.
in with the bake session.
we gonna pull it up
And then
for
that-
y'all to see.
Last joint.
All right.
Why they got Idris up there?
Nah, he got both of them niggas.
Yeah.
Because he makes the point about
Yeah.
it.
Idris is from England.
Idris and Damson.
That's what you'll see.
He was talking
Some
about him too, though.
Nigerians, they do sometimes, Africans in general, some of them do think they're better than African Americans, which is bullshit.
Right.
Because it's not the truth, because Africans are treated like shit in Africa. Colonization.
Yeah.
England, France, that's why you speak in French, not because you special.
Yeah.
Because they came and sat on your shit and say, you gonna speak what the fuck we speak.
Right.
The Dutch, all of them, Italian, all of those European countries came and colonized you, treated you like shit. I mean, you go to South Africa, white people are calling themselves Africans and they don't even look it. That's some gangster shit, don't you think? I'm from South Africa. No, you're not. You're Dutch. You just didn't know when the fuck to leave. You see what I'm saying? This is, it's fucked up. So that should tell you. And what?
All right, Shannon, I'm gonna ask you a couple questions. Here we go. Skip,
Look at him, look at him.
Skip, listen, Skip. Skip, I'm gonna tell you
He
this.
sound
I've
just
been
like
in
him.
the NFL for a long time. Right? And I used to, I never had a toilet. I had to doo-doo outside in the backyard. Hey, Skip, I'm gonna tell you that right
My
now.
grandma said. He always said what my
But I'm
grandma
gonna tell
said.
you now, how the hell are you gonna tell me that the East is gonna beat the West? Come on, Skip. Come on. Tell me.
And like my grandmother said, if you ain't a frog, you better jump in the pond. You know?
I know that don't mean shit. That don't mean nothing. That will never make no sense. But all the things, people are afraid to agree with me because I'm a big motherfucker and I'm gonna beat your ass. But anyway, remember that famous song?
Why?
Can you tell me how to get? Yes, how to get to Sesame? Just to see Shannon.
He's gonna come up
Some
anyway.
Nigerians, they do sometimes. Africans in general, some of them do.
So
think
it was
they're
this
better
part,
than
this not the
African
full
Americans,
one.
which is bullshit.
But it was this
Because
part.
it's not the
Oh,
truth.
God.
Because Africans are
But
treated like shit in
he
Africa.
went deep into talking about how like even like how he thought Idris was from Baltimore.
Oh, after
from
watching The Wire
and shit, and all these.
I ain't gonna hold you. I thought he was from New York.
Personally, I feel like that's a little bit haterish.
What?
The way he was talking about Idris or the nigga that was with Damson. I feel like it was.
Yeah, he got this nigga.
Yeah, I feel like they were the same person sometimes.
They got the same name
because of the name. But I feel like it was a little bit haterish because it's not even about like if you're really about the like plight of black people, you would not. It's almost like how they were talking about how he said earlier. He was like, "Yo, comedians shouldn't be going on each other all the time." Only time you ever hear about some shit is on some like
all over on the interview.
Oh, you gotta go on an interview on a podcast to talk shit about people. Why don't we do it internally? That is one of the things he was trying to say in that interview. But it's also the same thing because you're a prominent person in black culture when it comes to like entertainment. You should not give that bad blood back to other people just because they're not from America. Like if I'm an African who can do an American accent better than you can, who can act better than you can, why are you mad? Just like you shouldn't be.
He was saying that to look down on black Americans, but they still want to act.
That's
roles
different. That's not even what I'm talking about. I'm talking about because he would say because he's bringing up Idris Alba or Dancing Idris, right? These niggas are talented.
That's that nigga's name, Idris Alba.
Yeah. Stringer Bell.
Like.
No, I knew his name was Idris, but I forgot about the Alba part.
Damson Idris.
But like they're talented and they're black. Let them live. Why does it have to be this? Oh, it's almost like they're taking our jobs.
So I guess
type
that's
shit.
what they say
I don't
in
know.
Hollywood. That's probably what they say
at it
behind
differently?
closed doors because I don't know nobody that doesn't like Idris Alba. Black, white,
I need to
Spanish.
see what he said about that.
But no, he's trying to say that Idris Alba is only getting his role because he has that.
No,
he didn't say that.
That's
he's
what he's
getting his role because he's from
that's only
England
what
and he went.
He was
to,
saying how people look
insinuating
at them better than us and giving them the roles.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah. But that doesn't mean Idris Alba particularly thinks that he's better.
No,
You get what
of
I'm saying?
course.
Listen, we have our black actors,
No,
Yeah.
these British,
but
and
these
black
British
women,
niggas are nice.
they go to they
go to theater school.
Y'all
Theater school.
understand? Y'all understand what I'm trying to say, though, right? Like, I'm not trying to say that, like, what you might have mistook what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to say, like, they're trying to. He's putting it in a way. He's putting another black man down
Yeah,
for no
I mean,
reason because he's
It's-
just
but-
getting
but-
a
but-
part
but
in
no,
the role.
But that one, it's not like
if the people that hire him are racist,
that's
has
more
nothing to do with.
That's a more defensive way of putting a black man down, though, because he's not like attacking.
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
feeling
Yeah,
attacked as
yeah,
the black
yeah, yeah.
American,
Yeah,
and
okay.
saying if you guys feel this way, then why do you guys want to play our roles and all that? I mean, we can. And he goes on to say how you got Africans that want to start being like, "What's up, my nigga?" And da 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 da. They want to take the culture. They want to da da da. You know what I'm saying? Like everybody wants the black culture,
Black American.
black
culture.
American
like
culture,
it
but then
did-
they act like it's the lowest.
No, that's just the media because we sell the most, we generate the most money.
And he does say it doesn't apply to all.
Yeah, and
does say that.
Africans
So,
are monolithic.
you know
it
what
might
I'm
be
saying?
that might be weeded out because I know this. Black American culture ain't monolithic. Niggas know where everybody comes from. You tap in here, food. You tap in here, music. You tap in here with dance. Shit, we all got the same rhythm. We just got to meet in the median.
Right. Well, shout out Godfrey.
But I think because I've been hearing that argument a lot. I think that's some Hollywood, like backdoor conversation argument shit that's going on.
I mean, and at the end of the day, I mean, I'm not gonna be biased. Like you can't act like you don't know where he's coming from, because as you know, as a foreigner, like nigga, you might think as you see a nigga being a nigga, first thing you gonna think is, look at this fucking black American.
That's the thing.
What's the other side to
say.
it though?
Huh?
To me, I look at it like, what's the other side to it? Because I'm as people might say, devil's advocate, right?
Yeah, be it.
So I always look at it like, when people say certain things, I'm not talking from a place where like, oh yeah, I just know everything. I'm just saying like, you can say the same thing for the other side. Whatever Godfrey's saying, Africans have something else to say. And usually the thing that they say is what he's critiquing.
But being an African,
you know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, but being an African too, you can put yourself in his shoe too. Where Africans too, there's Africans that piss me off because they think they know something a certain way, or they think it's this way and it's not.
That's exactly what I'm.
You know what I'm saying? Especially for like us that
Yeah.
come from a very African household, but we did have the opportunity to also grow up in America and see both sides. So we have different. We have both.
So
views.
when we give up, when we put forth like critiques to black culture, sometimes I feel like Africans are seen like, you don't have to. It's this experience.
Very close-minded,
right? Which is
when it comes to certain
stupid.
shit. That's what I'm saying. Very close-minded when it comes
because
to
someone
shit.
could look at me and not even think I'm African, not even know I'm
Same.
African, until I start talking to them like I'm
There's
African.
people that's told me they didn't know I was African because I don't have an accent.
all the time.
So, you know,
I don't have no accent.
That's what I'm saying.
I've
Shit
been
gets
told I have an
crazy.
accent, which is crazy to me. But that's from other African people because they feel like, yeah, you still talk a little bit like I'm like, nigga, I talk like a nigga.
Shout out all
From
them
America.
African Uber drivers.
You know where it comes from though. Like, that's a very good.
I
That's
hate
a
them. They the
Uber is one of those places where you find conversations you're in. And you're
and
like,
they
why
always look at
the
you through the
fuck?
rearview mirror when they say some dumb shit too. When they
You
find out
find
you
yourself
African,
and
they
you're just
start
like, yo, how
driving
did
like
I
that.
end up
But
here, bro?
I got on
How did I
my
end up
my
here?
Uber joints soccer team, so it like breaks the ice. And you like Manchester United?
my name always makes them question.
Question, yeah.
Like they gotta ask, like, are you sure? And then they start looking in the mirror.
Nah, they think
They
this
they
nigga.
looking at you.
This
They
nigga
wanna
Boko
see it in
Haram.
there.
Yeah.
Let me see if I can see
They
it.
feel like
in
what
it.
they about to say only can resonate with you.
Is he a rebel?
Yeah. And then
Alright, man.
and they love like, no,
Let's
you,
get into
you was born, you was raised there, man. You don't
let's
know.
get into the other
That
top
makes
news of the week.
Dun, dun, dun.
Diddy,
Did he do
Sean
it?
Puffy Combs.
Did he do it?
Did he do it or did he not?
I think
That nigga did he.
he's some type of guilty. He got on.
All
that
I'm gonna
plane.
say is Diddy's done. It's over for him.
You think so?
Hell yeah, there's no coming back from this, regardless of what. There's no coming back. Just like how we saw the fall of R. Kelly, we're just witnessing another one, another icon fall. this
And
is it.
Russell. Russell ain't.
Oh, Russell and Bali.
Yeah,
he ain't
he
worrying about
coolin'.
niggas. He ain't worrying about shit. He dipped. Same thing Puff did on the jet. Knew them niggas coming to raid his crib. Hop on that jet.
But he ain't hop on the jet.
Nah, he in the Caribbean island. He's out there.
Nope.
Yeah.
He was at Miami Airport. They got him in customs.
It's not him.
It
it's his
was
jet.
it was
Oh,
his
the jet is there.
Yeah.
Oh.
And now they're adding
throw 'em
on
off.
they're adding on the mule. I don't know if the mule was on the jet or not.
All right, well, let's
What do you mean the mule?
give
No,
this.
no, we're gonna get into
Let's
it.
go to ABC World News real
I
quick.
see you did try to get on some nigga shit, throw him off.
Yeah, he threw the white boy in the joint.
Diddy's nuts. But yeah, it's over for him, like I said though. But look.
Good evening. It is great to have you with us here on a Monday night, and we begin tonight with the breaking news. The extraordinary scene late today. Federal agents moving in on homes in Los Angeles and Miami. Homes belonging to music mogul Sean Diddy Combs. The images coming in tonight. Federal authorities, including teams from Homeland Security, raiding the homes. Tonight, sources telling ABC News it is connected to a human trafficking investigation. The aerial images right here of Combs' home in the wealthy L.A. neighborhood of Holmby Hills. Heavily armed agents, armored vehicles there. 2 men have been detained at this property. Law enforcement sources telling us they are his sons. Combs has faced multiple lawsuits in recent months with allegations of sexual assault and sex trafficking, accusations he has denied. ABC's Kana Whitworth leading us off on the breaking news. She's in Los Angeles tonight.
I want to learn how to talk.
Tonight,
like
heavily armed federal authorities raiding
Even the black
homes
dudes
belonging
sound
to
like
legendary
that. Right.
rapper and entertainment mogul Sean Diddy Combs. Agents from Homeland Security Investigations
they got
seen
that
in
motherfucking
fatigues
truck.
and body armor entering his home in the wealthy LA enclave of Holmby Hills. Drones flying overhead, Combs' 2 sons reportedly detained at the scene, and more agents at his mansion in Miami. The Department of Homeland Security confirming to ABC News that they executed law enforcement actions as part of an ongoing investigation. Law enforcement sources telling ABC News that this case is being handled out of the Southern District of New York, and the investigation involves allegations of human trafficking. Combs had multiple lawsuits leveled against him in recent months, with allegations of sexual assault
You know
and
who
sex
this sounds
trafficking.
like?
that Southern
Allegations
District don't play
he
in New York.
denies.
They get their man.
And David, a
Andrew
lawyer for
Tate.
2 of the alleged victims told us in a statement that they welcome today's law enforcement
Well, you know we're
activity,
on Diddy.
adding that they
Yeah,
hope
Andrew
this
Tate
is the
don't have the
beginning of
years
a
of
process.
He don't
that
got-
will
he don't got
hold
the power
Mr.
of
Combs
Diddy.
responsible. David?
Kana Whitworth leading us off
not
on
an
breaking
icon.
news. Kana, thank you.
So let's leave him out of this. Let's continue on Diddy. All right, let's leave him out of this.
Do it in there
But
for you to think about.
yeah,
So what was the beginning of the downfall? Because it should happen. It's been happening quick.
Fucking
Cassie.
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 That was the beginning.
Oh, Cassie and what's the nigga? Keefy D.
yeah.
Yep. And me.
Name being thrown everywhere.
I
And
really
me.
feel like Keefy D has anything to do with this, but
Well, he
I mean, he threw his name in the murder of Tupac, obviously. So this is like, that was right after the lawsuit that he settled 24 hours later.
so do y'all think that like
Geek move too.
Geek, like this is, you're nothing but guilty. But what do we think? What?
do y'all think that like that type of shit expounds on what they're trying to do right now? Personally, I don't feel like anything that Keefy D has said or done has anything to do
No, he
anything to
said
do
what
with
was the beginning of the downfall.
It was Cassie and then Keefy D.
Oh, my bad.
And then after,
okay, yeah.
yeah, it was Cassie, Keefy D, and then after the Keefy D, it
For
was,
everybody's like
Lois back up.
timeline to understand, I get, it makes sense. It makes sense.
it's a snowball effect. They want to build everything up against you, regardless if it's on that particular
Whether
thing.
it has
Think,
to do with
think,
the other,
think about
They just
think,
want everything
think about
against
Kelly and Cosby, and all of them was little trickle.
Yeah.
trickle,
You
trickle,
kept getting away, kept getting away, kept getting away.
It was
Yeah,
one
for 30
allegation
years.
here, one lawsuit
Oh.
there, 3 lawsuits here, then boom.
Thank God
It's-
Puffy
you know what
didn't
I'm
live
saying?
in
I get y'all.
the Playboy era.
Right.
I watched the Playboy era. I don't mean to go off Diddy. Secrets of the Playboy Mansion. Watch that joint on Hulu. That's all I'm gonna say. Get back on Diddy.
Look
Diddy
at
wasn't around?
Nah, he wasn't there for when Bill and them were there.
Look at Diddy's neighbor.
Calling that nigga Bill is crazy. Bill just made it sound like he was there.
Bill was out there.
Bill, they got Bill asking the girls what you give up for free.
These celebrities, man, they got too much money and power.
And women are just so
I
vulnerable.
don't want the money. I don't want none of the power, bro.
You want
So
the
you
money
say
and
that-
power, you don't want the fame.
The same shit. Because the
Instagram.
fame brings the
Stop trying to
power, though.
And the money.
Stop bringing all the minors over here late at night.
He said, "Stop bringing all the minors over here late at night."
I live right next to him. He do too much.
No, you don't.
He like buses, like big ass buses.
What Atlantic rapper is
See all
this?
type of shit hop out. Especially at nighttime, like around 3 o'clock in the morning. It gets wild. I'm his neighbor. When my basketball goes over there, I just let it be.
I'm neighbor.
Nigga say he just hooping
Stop
dip.
bringing all the minors over here late at night. I live right next to him. He do
Yo,
too
you know how
much.
pissed I would be with all these people and it's not their fucking business standing outside of my fucking crib.
With cameras set up.
Like, leave. Look at it. Who are y'all? Look, y'all just out there for entertainment. Yeah.
Nuts.
So, go to the mule. It should. Oh, fuck. Put it in the wrong one again.
I thought I saw it.
It was in the other.
No,
Yeah,
right here.
there you go. So I don't know if this. I don't know what this has to do with, or is this has to do with the plane or not. You know, but supposedly he had a mule that was also no. He was arrested at the airport. So was he with Diddy at the airport?
He
when
must
they
have been
stopped
with him,
everybody
yeah.
at the airport because They showed Diddy walking outside the airport.
He wasn't.
pacing.
He wasn't detained or nothing.
They said he was waiting for the rest of his niggas that was in customs.
Oh my god!
So this nigga was one of the niggas still in customs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, blow. He looked like one of them niggas off blow.
Man, cocaine and marijuana. So
you couldn't get that where you was going.
Look at him.
But they probably was getting that shit though. He probably was getting that shit.
But is that what they called him with? They acting like that's what he had.
Nah. That nigga wasn't no mule for that little bit of shit. He probably was going to get the purest of the pure.
Sold all shares of Revolt TV to anonymous owner amid home raids. That's it. No Ciroc, no Revolt.
So, he sold all his shares of Revolt after the raid.
And Ciroc board like.
Just look at it. Look at his
DeLeon's
crib.
gone already.
Yeah, DeLeon.
Look at the crib.
Man, this is thirsty. You're not allowed to do this. Or this must be your sons.
Nah, this is off them.
Off the Fed?
They took all electronics. And then Whack 100 was like, I pray for Meek that then all that shit is wiped out because they got him on tape.
I mean,
On tape doing what?
Getting dogged by Diddy or doing some wild shit.
Like
Do we gotta play
video-
the audio?
video or
No.
audio?
I don't want to play the audio.
We've all heard the audio. It's not even real though.
I know, but it's just nasty to hear.
Did you hear that?
Nobody want to hear
Did
that
you hear the
shit.
Meek song audio?
Nah.
He's like, I pray they forgive me for what I did with Diddy.
No. Listen.
I think it was AI.
Perfect segue. New term or new slang term. No Diddy instead of pause or no homo.
No Diddy.
We're going to party. What do you tell Fab?
We ain't
Nah, the
party
Fab
party.
joint was crazy though.
We ain't party
Nigga,
party.
Yeah, it's like, nigga, what the fuck? I'm so mad Fab didn't ask him, nigga, what do you mean? Like, if I was Fab, I would be like, nigga.
Fab knew what
what's
he
joint?
meant. He was just trying to keep it cool. Like, I don't want to.
He's like, why didn't you party with me? Nah, nigga.
Look at
why
this-
don't you party
look at this
party
shit.
with me, nigga. It's like, y'all rich. I know y'all party. Like,
Philly
y'all
rapper.
turned up, if that's what you mean. What else party could you
Philly
mean?
rapper Quilly. He was on Academics, and he was talking, and he was like, I put these niggas in position. No Diddy. And ever since he said that, it just took on a life of its own.
Yeah, and then he went and got it trademark.
Mm-hmm.
So,
trademark.
I mean, the human trafficking, that's like some Epstein shit.
So look, this is what me and my wife was talking about. Fucking one, it would be one thing if this went viral on social media. He made it to ABC News.
ABC News, national news.
National. So
Not
that's
our
when
local.
it turned into a
like a thing.
he kind of fucked
This
up.
is
Fucked
it.
up.
This is
Like
it.
that's at first
That's what happened
it's
to
one
R.
thing to
Kelly.
be all over Shade Room and shit like
Yeah.
that.
But once you make national,
Once you
They're not,
make
and they're not letting go of
CNN,
you now.
ABC, all them New York syndicates.
They're not letting go of this shit. And
that's it for him.
so here's the thing too, though. You said he's done, right? I agree. As far as
He's
coming
done.
back from this,
He's done.
it's gonna be very hard.
There's no coming back. We don't want him back, and there's nothing to come back to.
There's no more music.
We don't need it.
There's no more. That's.
It's done.
I'm trying to find an angle for the nigga.
Done.
But
All he
here-
had was just like the accolades that he did before, but it's not like somebody taking in their prime or anything. We had Diddy, we had Puff, we already did all that. Now it's just that's it. It's done.
Do you believe that there is a I don't want to put a how do I say it? Do you think it's a thing to take down a black man's legacy? Like, is that the stage where Diddy's at right now? Like,
I feel like that's just a go-to that people be using.
but no, but if you think about it,
Yeah,
like
it's way past that.
which black man do you know has fully had a successful legacy that hasn't been tarnished at the end?
Morgan Freeman, nigga.
He's still alive, and it's not done yet.
he hit
I
his
mean,
grand
shit.
I mean,
stepgranddaughter.
everybody has their little, you know what I'm saying,
Hiccups
and shit, but to this extent, this is
See,
serious.
human trafficking is the
This
only
is
thing.
serious.
And the commerce, you moving girls from New York, Miami to LA. That's the human trafficking thing. It's interstate commerce. That's why it's a Fed joint.
So
we seen rappers get locked
you,
up. That's like their downfall. Do a year or two. We seen them get locked up, but this
I honestly feel like what you're saying is right. But if we did something different and said, let's say we just pretended like they were all white. Give me the white person that is Diddy. Give me the white person.
Epstein.
Oh, Epstein is not Diddy.
Nigga,
what do you mean? He has that type
Did you know who Epstein was before you heard about Epstein? Or did you know about Diddy before you knew who Diddy was?
Well, of course we knew who Diddy was.
I'm
in
saying,
the 90s.
who do you know that's on that type of level that...
Nigga, Bill Clinton, when they try to bring him down, he was a white president. The fuck? He catch the neck, and they was like, we got to do something about this.
You never knew who Epstein was.
Nah. People knew, not me personally.
Like I said,
New Yorkers knew.
People in that lane.
That's the...
Yeah.
No, I'm trying to give you an example.
I'm pretty sure there's people that don't know
who is in the lane of the people that you know in the black culture on the white side. Who do you know?
That's going through shit like that?
Yes.
Nigga, it was Epstein.
No, I see what you're saying.
I see what you're saying,
on that
but
scale.
like,
You don't know who he is.
Like culturally.
we
like
don't know who he
Trump?
is. Perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Why do we know who Trump is? He was the president of the United States.
Nah, but we knew Trump before that.
We knew Trump since the 90s. He was
Yeah,
always
we knew
in
Trump
Trump.
before
No, I'm saying
Teflon
like if someone gave me like Diddy, I'm like, who's the white Diddy?
Trump.
Trump ain't getting human trafficking. Trump just gets taxes.
Like, who is
and
that
cheating.
person though? In black culture, we only know them because we're in black culture. Who is the other person?
But that's what I'm saying. So do they bring down black people? Because how do we not? For example, let's say
They bring down every single one of these people.
That's
They
what I'm saying.
They don't have to be black.
There's plenty
No,
of white
but-
people who are doing it.
But that's what I'm saying. There's plenty
And
of white people
they get
doing
in
it
trouble
that they don't bring
behind
down.
closed doors. They just not as freaking, televised.
And then Harvey Weinstein.
Mm-hmm.
We watched all
You
Harvey's
tell
movies.
me who's the black Harvey Weinstein?
The black Harvey Weinstein? Nigga, it would have to be Russell.
Bill Cosby.
What did Russell do?
Nigga, he was hitting young joints.
Russell?
Yeah. Russell Simmons.
That's why he's in Bali.
Yeah, he's hitting young joints.
He said, yeah, fuck that.
I don't know. Y'all tell me, man.
That's crazy.
I mean, dudes that wield that power, we're naming damn near billionaires.
Y'all don't even know that Russell Simmons did anything.
Did you see the one where
Because he didn't give it a
look,
chance to
the
defend
little
himself.
mind
No.
reader
His charges.
that was talking about? Did you see
I
the
mean,
mind
I
reader that
watched
predicted
the
this was going to happen?
There
to
were no
Diddy?
charges
And then
brought
she said
against.
Jay-Z was going to be next.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Wait. Russell Simmons had charges?
Well, civil charges, civil suits.
But that's how it starts.
But that's how it starts because they made the new law now.
No, it doesn't start with
It
civil
do.
charges.
It starts with the little shit.
It starts
the
with.
little shit.
No, it doesn't.
Nigga, all of that shit starts with little shit, little allegations.
No.
here and there.
No. Hold on.
The Cassie
The
shit.
charges don't start with civil charges. That's what they get you with after they can't get the
Yes.
actual real charges.
But you see how they changed the law in New York. That's what I think will happen when they changed the law, like back in 2023, where you could file.
Nigga, right
Yeah.
before COVID. It wasn't even 2023. It was right before COVID. 2020, 2021, and 2022.
If you've been raped, you can file that you've been raped.
Nah, but I see what you're saying. They don't target the famous white people like how they target famous black people, but that doesn't mean that they didn't do the shit.
No, personally, I feel like they target them the same.
I don't think so.
No, hell no, nigga.
Okay.
I don't think so.
Not at all.
I think in America.
That wasn't the point.
I think
Not
in
enough
America.
of us in the room neither.
I
But
believe
you,
in America.
you name a few that has
You might just think that they're not targeting them because
they don't target
there's
them the
only
same.
like 14
The same.
million
That's what I'm
The
saying.
same.
black
The
people
same.
They
in
don't
the
target
fucking
them
country.
the same.
What was his name? The comedian.
No, what type of nigga is going through what Trump is going through and walking around like Trump? Name
Right,
that. Name
right.
one nigga allowed to do what
Right,
Trump is
right.
doing.
Not even
While
possible to name
it's
that.
exactly. So they don't get targeted the same. Not saying they don't get targeted.
It's not the same.
This nigga Trump dropping shoes when he got
And he
caught.
got charges and shit, and still running for president.
Yo, Mark, I know you remember.
When he drove
what's his
through DC,
name?
we was at the convention center. They was size. Niggas was lining up outside, waiting for this nigga to
Fat
drive by.
Joe
Nigga
had
was
him.
boosted.
What was that white guy?
Nigga was on his way to court.
The comedian that like put out his meat in front of like some women.
What's the fuck his name? He's funny as hell.
You know who I'm talking about?
Yeah, I know you're talking about. He had to go away for 2 years. He didn't get locked up.
He did not get locked up.
But he just
I
had
need
to
y'all remember
disappear.
that. He did not get locked up.
That's your proof of the
All
point.
right, well, no.
No, it
this
was,
contradicts everything. The Nickelodeon shit.
Oh man,
Let's get into that. There we go. There's your answer.
Quiet on the
There's your
motherfucking
fucking
set.
answer.
Nickelodeon shit.
Dan Schneider.
Dan Schneider documentary you must watch. Nigga.
That's your
Snyder,
answer though.
Dan
That's
Snyder,
all over the place.
not really
Redskins?
my answer.
Nah, he was
But that's
head
that's
producer at Nickelodeon.
that's all over the place
Produced
right now.
all the big shows that we grew up on. All
He was
that.
fading the kids.
And all these kids that used to act
He was
on there,
fondling
they
them.
saying that he used to do all this shit and yeah, just basically
He was a fucking
just
predator.
a
But
predator.
the nigga hired 2 pedophiles, 2 known pedophiles that got charged already. Handy and
Where do they find these people?
Handy and the other nigga, I can't remember his
Like,
name,
do y'all
but
feel like
he was taking the white boy Drake's
I'm
cheeks.
gonna say this after, but yeah.
What? Both sides are involved.
No, like
I definitely believe money is always the root of it all.
Yeah.
I don't think all this shit happens willingly, nigga.
you know what always pissed me off? I used to hate how we used to hear about what was going on before us, right? And I always used to feel like we would do something better. Do you feel like we would do better?
It's a society.
Not us in front of this table talking to the podcast. I'm saying, do you feel like our generation, what we came into, how we do things, do you feel like we could ever fall into that type of trap? Because
It still happens today.
Hold on. I don't really necessarily believe that it's a trap. I feel like it's necessarily. I feel like it's just a bunch of fucking evil ass people, bro. Like,
I think money. Like I said, I think people.
I don't
can be
think
bought.
that's the only. I don't think people can be bought, bro.
Yes.
I don't really think
Bro,
that.
yes.
I think that everybody else before us felt like they could be bought.
No,
I don't really
no,
believe
it's
that.
still
that's where
happening
it's at.
today. It's still happening today.
It's not
Nigga, you act
happening
like you act
today.
like Cassie and them are not in our generation.
Nobody
Nigga.
has named your price.
Surprise.
Nobody has came to you and said, "I'm gonna give you this."
Especially at
And
the
then
time.
see how you fold.
No. And then especially
It's
at
never
the
happened.
especially at the time of the price, right? Imagine this too. Just like every fucking crime in America, every fucking crime anywhere. Before you do the crime, you always never think about the getting caught part, right? Always. Right now, if I told you, "Hey, yo, I found this come up. We can go steal these speakers at Victor Litz, right? It's sweet. We ain't gonna get caught." Everybody's down for that part, right? Because we're not supposed to get caught. It's never supposed to come out.
Right.
You think this shit that they do is they think it's gonna come out before they do it? No. Everybody, if somebody gave you a right price and you think that shit ain't never gonna come out,
Yeah, you're right.
get what I'm saying?
You're right.
So I don't think it's a generation thing. I think it's a money thing. It's just like when we talked about all the R. Kelly shit, nigga. Damn well you can't tell me this, nigga. We already know there was parents involved.
Yeah.
Nigga, that one mom was telling her, coaching her daughter what to do. Cause the money was right. They didn't expect to get caught.
R. Kelly
or to
still
come
wild
out.
out though.
You get what I'm saying?
R. Kelly was when he was on trial investigating. He was doing too much. You gotta lay low.
But
Nah, that nigga
But-
doing 30.
back to Diddy real quick. We want to know what y'all think too. Y'all let us know in the comments, DMs, tap in even after the show. Go ahead and reach out to us. Let us know what y'all think. Is Diddy finished, or is there a light at the end of this tunnel?
Okay, so do y'all believe? Do y'all believe that Diddy did it?
Did this shit?
Smoke
I
is
think
fire.
Diddy's not handling it right if he didn't. That's my answer.
What do you think, Niece? Did Diddy do it?
Did he do it?
He did some of it. Definitely.
Where there's smoke, there's fire.
He
Hey,
did.
niggas is giving you some curved answers,
did-
but they
he did-
answer the same thing.
Real talk. Because listen,
I don't even think it is
for somebody to go through all of this, there's no way you're 100% innocent.
The pacing, did you see him pacing?
You're
at the
nervous.
Airport? The pacing at the airport looked crazy.
You haven't even been on the gram to like voice yourself. You just been hiding, guilty. You paid Cassie 24 hours later. You try to hop on the jet and dip. You're guilty.
He could have even got on the gram and laughed.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like soften it up a little bit.
Laugh with the
but all this is like a little
kid
who got in trouble and he's just sitting there like,
fuck.
You know? Fuck, I got in trouble.
Nobody's in my corner.
Yeah. He's trying to figure out which ones to run with and not to run with, or to talk about and not to talk about.
Oh.
I think
you don't hear no type of like press joint like
his run might be up. He
this
paid
too
off.
shall pass. This is just a dark time. I'm gonna get through this. He ain't do none of that. Cause you know damn well, damn, this shit caught up to me.
Do y'all see him behind bars at the end of this, or do you think he's just his career is gonna be done?
I think everything's stripped away from him, and his career is done.
Everything's stripped away.
Yeah. I don't think he's gonna be doing any jail.
Endorsements done.
Everything.
All that shit's gonna be gone.
All the people who used to work for him, they're all vouching for this shit. Look at Aubrey from.
She been saying it.
She was like, "Finally, I've been telling y'all."
Danny Kane. Yeah, there was a couple of them.
She was like, "I've been telling y'all this shit."
A couple of them.
Mace is just saying to No Diddy. He's going along with it.
Niggas too from making the band.
Yep.
What Ness say? I know.
You know Ness said some shit.
It was
Chopper.
It was one that he fucks with Diddy. He thinks it's all bullshit.
No, there was one of them that there was one of the niggas. There was one of the guys that said that wasn't fucking with.
He don't believe none
Chopper?
of that shit.
He said he didn't see none of that shit. Not that he believes it.
No.
He didn't see or witness it. That's what he said.
He said that it's bullshit.
Man,
because
he
ain't
sent
see
them
it.
niggas to Manhattan to get
He ain't see
Cambodian breast
You don't know
milk.
what he's seen.
He said he didn't see it.
Hold on. If someone else can give credence to Diddy,
He's one of
because
them
they
niggas.
had a relationship with him.
He's
and
one of them
he
niggas.
said-
He has to see it to believe it. He's one of them type.
He's a nigga that's dealt with Diddy like years ago.
For not long, nigga.
No, hold on.
Yeah,
If
it
you're
wasn't
gonna
long
give
at all.
Not long at all.
if you're gonna
18 months,
if
maybe?
you're gonna give credence to everybody that said that Diddy did it, and then there's one nigga that
I'm talking about the niggas who've been around him long enough.
Yes, I'm
Mace.
talking about the same nigga. I'm talking about Enes.
Mace.
He just did an interview. He said
Mace is
he
saying
thinks
no
it's
Diddy?
Yeah.
He said it's an attack.
Take
We
that,
can bring
take
it up.
that.
We can bring up the interview when Enes said it's an attack.
I
on
believe
Diddy.
what Mace says more than what Enes is saying.
Suge Knight said it.
That's what I'm
said
saying.
the same thing though.
Look,
Suge Knight said that it's
I
an
need
attack
y'all to
on
understand
Diddy.
something. I feel like you're very reluctant to agree with everybody that says everything bad about Diddy.
No, I'm
But there are people
believing the
that are-
niggas
there are
who's
people that were just
been
in the
around
same
and
exact
seen it.
situations, exact positions.
That's saying it's bullshit.
They're saying it's bullshit.
No, they have not been in exact situations or positions. They weren't around as long enough.
Suge
He
Knight
wasn't
was.
even signed.
Suge Knight was.
Enes did a
You brought up
show.
Enes. I didn't even bring up Enes.
He brought up
I brought up
Enes.
No,
The fuck?
Suge
I'm
Knight.
talking about niggas from the show.
I said I'm sure he said something.
Yeah, I gotta see what Suge
You
said.
sure
Suge got a
he said
podcast
something?
too.
I told you he did not. He
Suge
did not say
Knight.
that.
And the clip that I know that you're talking about, he didn't say I don't believe none of that shit.
Suge
he
Knight.
did say that.
Suge
Let me
Knight.
bring it up.
Anyways,
Let me bring it
Suge-
up.
let's talk
Knight.
about the niggas who've been around Diddy.
Suge Knight.
Suge Knight,
He said that.
Mace.
No, Suge Knight said he feels like it's
Loon.
an attack though. Suge Knight said that he feel like it's an attack.
What'd he say?
He said that this isn't. He said something like it wasn't Diddy. It's not Diddy. It's an
don't-
attack on a bigger scale.
I'm gonna tell you something.
Like the
right?
whole
Because
MC and all that.
he's saying there's more people involved, but they got to choose one person to attack.
They try and break Diddy.
It's a whole party. Why you think they're saying Denzel was there? Aaron
Hey, not my man. That's
Hall. Aaron Hall was like, Denzel was in the room. He seen me. He seen me fucking her.
No,
You know what I'm
he
saying?
didn't.
Why not?
No, he didn't.
Why not? Were you there?
Ah.
Were you there? That's what I'm trying to say to you. If you weren't there with
No,
Enes,
my
you
point
can't
was to
vouch
tell
for
you
him.
That you are too confident.
With what?
Right? I'm not saying that you're wrong. I'm saying you're so confident that what you're saying to me is what I said.
What are you saying he didn't? What are you saying he didn't?
All these niggas can be lying.
So Enes can't be lying?
Enes is one of those people that said that everybody else is everything that they're saying about Diddy is a lie.
No, so
He's one of the niggas
it's
that
not
say
about
that
who's
he's a
lying.
lie.
It's basically what you're saying is if we're gonna listen to everybody saying he did it, We
then
also
listen
need
to
to
the other
be
people.
as fair as some people
We
say
need
he's
some-
not.
we need
But
some
you
balance
gotta
here.
know who the personnel is. You gotta listen to a nigga like Enes who only been around for 18 months, or you gotta listen to the security guard who been there since day one.
Everybody got their own motive.
Come on.
But everybody got a motive.
Who you gonna listen to?
Everybody got a motive though.
But who you gonna listen to?
I'm gonna listen to what I think
The
is
facts.
true.
You gotta listen to the
Enes
facts.
wasn't around.
No. What I'm saying is,
No, the fuck he was not. He
What
did a
I'm-
show. He wasn't even
no,
signed.
You gotta listen to the.
They did one album.
At the end of the
The
day,
fuck?
because here's the thing. At the end of the day, let's say this all comes out, the facts come out, and everybody that's saying he did it is lying and just looking for a payday.
His wife was writing a tell-all book. That's why they're saying that she died. That's what they're saying.
Come on,
But
bro.
am I saying I believe that? That's just what they're saying.
We're gonna
So,
wait
come
for.
on now.
We're gonna wait for the surviving.
And I'm just
Diddy
saying that there's
guy.
other people that say otherwise.
You're naming one person who has no type of credential for real.
Because listen,
I'm glad that
You're talking about
I didn't believe
Enes.
Kells
Your
until that
bias
doc
is
came
But
real.
out.
Your bias is
I'm
real.
talking
And I
about
get
somebody
it. I
who was
get it.
married to him,
Your
who had
bias
kids
is
for the
real,
nigga,
bro.
who been and seen
bias is real.
who's seen what he
You're
did.
biased, bro.
So you don't agree with Cassie?
I'm not agreeing with anybody.
Cassie is a
You don't
strong
agree with
one
Cassie?
because Cassie was, and you know
How
what,
did that whole thing unfolded?
The only reason why I believe Cassie is because how her relationship with him was, because she was like in jail with
You don't
the
believe
nigga.
Cassie?
Right.
She was.
I
That
can
nigga had her locked up.
I can believe
and then
Cassie
she came
and
out.
also say that. I can believe
If
Cassie.
you believe Cassie, how you gonna doubt
Hold on,
others?
let me finish. I can believe Cassie and say that Sean Diddy Combs is not a sex trafficker, bruh. I can believe two things.
All right, well, let's move on. 'Cause
Yeah,
we're just going to go around in circles.
please.
I put a clip
You tell
of
me.
the documentary.
He's playing devil's advocate.
No, I feel like you believe it because
I put a
you
clip of
wanna
the documentary on
And
the
I feel like
Nickelodeon
you're trying
documentary.
every way was possible not to agree with it because
I
he's
just gave
Diddy.
a counter-argument.
That's what you're
That's
trying
what
to
I
do.
did. I gave a
Take
counter
that.
He's
Take
Diddy. He's rich.
You
You're
were
trying to
so-
break
you
down
were
the
so
black
not
man.
ready-
That's
you
what you're
were
talking
so
about.
not ready to believe the counter argument. I believe that you just are falling into the trap. That's what I'm trying to say.
No.
That's really.
How is it a
I'm
trap?
trying to-
How is it a trap?
I'm trying-
How is it a trap?
Because you're only believing one fucking narrative.
From how many fucking people? And you're believing from one person
No, I'm
who
giving
hasn't
you
been
the other
around
side.
him.
I don't believe anything. I never tell you what I believe.
You
I just
believe
said-
Ness. The way you're defending Ness, you believe Ness.
Yes, I believe that.
That's it.
Go to the
Next
Nickelodeon
topic.
clip. Where we at? We at
Devil's
120?
advocate.
Yeah,
120.
we got to wrap it up.
He believed. He
bro.
believed Ness.
Stop believing so much in
He
one,
was there when Diddy
one
did it,
fucking narrative,
and he's
bro.
seen it.
On July 20th.
I know that even if I believe in that Diddy did it, I know there's a chance that he's not that person, bro. I feel like you don't believe that though.
Nah, I don't
Why?
believe
I'm trying to
he's
point
not
that out.
person.
Why not?
Listen,
Because I can't believe anything else.
I don't think
I
we
don't
can believe
anything that I
anybody saying
see.
shit
I
until
believe everything that look. I don't
Listen.
believe 100% of what I see.
There's an
Exactly
anti
what I said. The
argument.
type of Enes is,
There's
right?
there's
No, that's
He
not
believes.
what
He
Enes
believes
is.
what he sees.
I don't know. Do we
You
got?
know
Do we
what
got?
Enes
Do
is.
we got comments?
You believe what you
Check
see.
the comments.
No, I
Just
said I
'cause
don't
you
believe
hear
everything
it-
that I see.
Just because
bro.
you
Like,
hear
what?
it, you don't want to believe it.
The blue.
You need
crazy.
all the facts.
It's crazy.
But you wasn't there, so you're not gonna get all the facts.
You don't have.
Where were the parents?
I'm talking about the facts that was given to us. You're
Terry,
trying to
can you
make
read
up
that?
other facts. You're talking
I
about too
read
many
what?
what ifs. I don't want to hear no more what ifs.
Okay, what
The
what
fuck?
am I reading? It's crazy how the black community has so much separation. White Americans do not separate themselves from white people.
So that's
in
that's an
Europe.
older comment there.
Oh, that's from.
Oh, no. She
Where
right.
were the parents? Yeah, that
She
was
was talking
a
about,
different subject.
Kelly.
Okay.
No, but for all right. So for the Diddy, at the end of the day, to end both of y'all argument.
It's not an argument. I know what the fuck I'm talking about. He thinks what the fuck he's talking about.
No.
Just because he heard
No,
Enes say some shit.
No. That's
Who
not
give a
fair.
fuck what Enes says?
That's not fair because you're going off what
I'm
what
going
other people
off.
said.
I'm going off the people that
But that's-
fucking matter.
No, they don't matter.
His security guard don't matter.
No, nobody matters but evidence.
He's not even going over.
Evidence is the only thing that matters.
In this case, he matters, and Kim Porter matters more than Enes.
We don't even.
That's what
we
I'm gonna
can't
say.
even speak about Kim Porter. 'Cause
Bro, you're
rest in
speaking
peace.
on conspiracy now.
No. At the
You're
end of the day,
speaking on conspiracy.
At the end of the day,
You're saying you can't believe everything. He's not the person that they're saying he is.
No, I just
He's
said-
Puff
I
Daddy.
said
He's our
consider
hero.
other people's opinions.
The fuck?
nigga. That's all I said.
No,
I
go
said
to the
consider
next
other
slides
people's
because
opinions,
we
bro.
already had $125.
You know that's what I'm trying to say. You know I'm not trying to say
even
that.
know
I'm
how
trying to
we
say
got there.
consider other people's opinions.
You just want to argue. But anyways, Tyson versus Paul.
Got Tyson.
Tyson versus Paul.
I got
now,
Tyson.
let me tell y'all
let's
something.
do it, let's
Before
do it,
we
let's do
even get into this, let me say something.
Who do y'all just go with?
I
wanna know what you
hate from inside of my stomach when I see this bullshit right here. This type of shit needs to immediately be
you're gonna say what I-
banned.
Dead in
Stop.
boxing.
Dead. Stop it.
I don't like
Stop this shit.
These
Stop
are
this. Stop
icons
this.
fighting YouTubers.
This nigga would kill this nigga.
I don't care how much training he did. It's not equivalent. This shouldn't be going
What
down.
the fuck is Tyson even doing this for?
When Mayweather did it, I was
Because
pissed off
Tyson
too.
needs money.
I don't like this shit.
Y'all know that's why he's doing it.
I don't think
it's
he
for the
needs
bag.
it. He just wants it. He don't need it.
I think it's for the bag.
He don't
He
need
needs
it.
the bread.
Tyson don't need the
it's a
bread.
money
He just
grab.
wants it.
He got to build
You
that.
know why
right?
he's doing this.
But yeah, I'm going. I mean, it's nobody's
Of
gonna
all
get slid.
people to decide to do something like this, he's doing it because he needs the money.
So why did Mayweather do it?
Mayweather is a fucking money. He's the money team.
Hold on, who did Mayweather fight?
He fought his brother.
His brother?
He fought
So why did he do it?
some YouTubers
Because he needed money?
in
Okay.
Japan.
It can't
or
be the
some
money
shit.
then.
It's not the money.
It's,
Can I
it's
ask y'all
today's
something?
society.
It's clout.
man. It's just
Can I ask y'all
fucking-
something?
It's just cloud just to get
Dog.
Let me
relevant.
ask y'all something. Do you think that you would?
Tyson got money.
Let's say
You don't
you're-
need to
let's say
fight
you're-
this nigga, dog.
Dagnan, you're a boxer for 30 years.
He
You've
doesn't
made
deserve it,
$100 million
to me.
in your lifetime.
Yeah.
Now you're retired. And you've clearly spent and done a lot with that $100 million. You didn't just sit on the $100 million.
Mm-hmm.
Now you have this opportunity to make more money.
Oh, now they're popping up. Go ahead. I'm listening.
Now you have this opportunity to make even more money, even faster, and without nowhere near as much work and training.
Mm-hmm.
Risk, everything.
Mm-hmm.
Would you take that?
Easy check.
opportunity? Would you take that?
So that's a good question. Here's the thing. Yes, it's an easy check, but if I'm somebody like Tyson,
Are you somebody like Tyson?
if I'm somebody like
Do
Tyson,
you know what it means to be like Tyson?
you said
what are we asking here?
no. You said if I'm a retired
giving you
boxer,
an example.
100 million, I made 100
Don't
million.
think about if you are somebody like Tyson.
No, because if
Are
I'm some
you-
washed up ass boxer,
No,
yeah.
no. That's the thing, though.
If I have the statue of Tyson,
I want you to tell me your answer before you think you are like Tyson.
it depends. That's a big.
Just
That's
who
a
you
big-
are right now. What is it?
Okay, no, because I'm saying,
loaded,
do I have the
it's
same?
loaded.
Yeah.
Not loaded. It's very simple.
Do I have the
I'm
same
gonna tell
stature?
you
Do I have the
why.
same
I'm
stature?
gonna tell you exactly why it's simple.
Stature matters.
You are Tyson. You have this.
I have the
You
same
made
stature.
this money,
I am that
but
same
you
guy.
also had to spend your money.
No,
You
I'm
have-
not doing it. I'm not fighting a YouTuber.
Okay.
That's disrespectful to my career. Dog, you about to fuck up your whole career. I'm not saying you're going to lose. I'm
Thank
just talking
you.
about that looks
Thank
like a
you.
joke.
Thank you.
You're putting a joke onto your
what would you
career.
do?
I'm
What
not
would
doing that shit.
I'm fighting Holyfield or somebody.
Yeah, bring him.
Okay. What would you do?
What
So you wouldn't fight Jake Paul at all? There's no way in your life.
These are jokes. No, these are jokes.
That's a joke, man. I'm not doing that.
It's
Unless we're
embarrassing.
doing it as like a celebrity, funny. No, because and they're all training and talking shit like they really about to
No,
fight.
it's not that
Stop.
tight. It's not that
Stop
tight.
it. Tyson would kill this nigga. Like literally kill this nigga.
And what if Jake Paul wins?
How?
What I said? What if?
Because they
I
gonna
asked her,
script
what-
it that way?
Look, we
That's
got
what it would come
Danielle
down to.
said little Paulie needs to sit down somewhere, but this will be entertaining. Yeah, that's why I'm gonna watch it. Just cause. But
Here,
I swear, if any foolishness goes on in this fight,
I mean that too. Unless Tyson come out and do that.
if I was Tyson, I would dog his ass just because. Yeah, And I think
To
that's what's
end the
going to
jokes.
happen.
Yeah, you should do that.
Yeah, I think he's going to come out there and just dog him real quick.
Now, now that would actually be entertaining. If Tyson come out and just fuck this nigga up.
Just dog him.
Just
like go sit down. Stop thinking
why
this.
do y'all think a lot of our heroes are taking this route?
Because it's the new wave.
Because they're bored, they're old, and they want to be relevant.
But you
That's
ain't
it.
seeing
Nigga,
Jordan.
have you seen Instagram lately, bro?
You don't think
Mike Tyson does not need money.
Do you really
No,
watch how
bro.
fucking
Tyson's
crazy
ranch.
this world
You know
is?
he don't know bread.
Like, do you watch Instagram?
Why do you think he needs money?
Niggas' minds are gone.
Why do you think he doesn't need money?
We live in a simulation,
Because
bro.
he
has
has
weed.
different. He has weed. He has a
You don't
podcast.
believe that he spent a lot of his money that he has?
He has a
He
whole.
is Mike
He has a whole
Tyson.
weed thing.
There's T-shirts with his face on it from the '90s that are still selling somewhere overseas.
He's not getting money from that.
Nigga,
He's
he's
still-
still getting paid.
Do you
Listen.
understand
He's
that in
Mike Tyson,
Africa,
bro.
Don't
He
hit on
is-
Niggas is
Turn.
making money off of likenesses that have nothing to do with the fucking
Hey,
person.
hey.
They're not getting any money. They're
Yeah,
not getting
yeah,
any
yeah. No
dime
doubt, no
from
doubt,
that
no doubt.
But
fucking
you
money.
think Tyson is one of those guys?
There's a lot of people like that. Y'all don't understand.
I understand that, but do you
They've
think
even talked
he
about it
is?
themselves? They said, "You think we have money? We don't have."
Do you
this
think
money."
he
No,
is one of those
have,
guys?
That nigga getting a hangover.
See,
check.
look, devil's advocate again. This
I don't even have
episode
to
is
explain
devil's
this shit, but
advocate.
But it's
Tyson ain't
just
one of them.
understand a lot
It's
of
T-Raw's haircut.
a lot of people.
New haircut,
a
nigga
lot
wants to
of-
argue everything.
Yes,
The nigga is gonna beat on him, and he's only doing it because he's bored and he wants to be relevant.
Y'all
He's
know
not
who
broke.
The fuck I am. Don't act like you're surprised now that I like to argue everything.
Listen,
The fuck?
listen.
He's not broke. Let's get that out the way. He's not broke.
Hold
and
on,
he's not.
let me ask you a
Bro.
question. Let me ask you.
No.
All right, wait. If you think he's broke, then how do you answer what Nee said earlier? Then
What did he say earlier?
why did Mayweather do it?
Okay.
Say-
Perfect
say
example.
my answer.
Perfect example.
Say what I just told
Have you heard 50 Cent talk?
Yeah.
50 Cent even himself said Mayweather is broke.
So back to that. You're just gonna believe what 50
you
Cent
just gonna
says.
believe
You're
it
just
over.
gonna believe
Oh my God.
everything.
Of all people, then you wouldn't believe it's 50 Cent now.
Yeah.
You are
Y'all
getting.
love
If
power.
you are
Just-
getting.
bro, just
power,
because
if
50
you
said
are
it.
getting.
Y'all love everything that 50
Terry,
Cent said.
Terry.
Just
Now
because
What's
50
Mayweather's
said it.
highest
It's
fight?
wrong.
Highest paid fight.
Y'all are
Pacquiao.
some
How much?
hypocrites, bro.
Hold on,
It's
Terry.
crazy.
Hold on.
Comment
Hold on.
that he's crazy.
Hold on.
Crazy.
How,
Nigga made like 100.
100
He's
million?
dumber than I'm
Hold on,
crazy.
Terry. Hold on,
50 Cent
Terry.
himself didn't even fuck with this thing.
Terry, listen.
That's why
Terry,
he's saying that,
Terry,
because he
hold
don't
on.
fuck
Because
with him.
they
Hold
don't
on.
fuck with each other.
Hold on. Ballpark.
He said he can't read.
Ballpark. Can you look it up? I'm just going to throw a ballpark. When he fought Pacquiao, he made what, 100 mil that night? I think Pacquiao got like 60 just to fight, right? All right. If you making 100 mil for less than how much
That
you made?
nigga made 250.
250.
Pacquiao made a ball.
All right, 250. Terry, just wait
don't
for wait.
make
Let
that
me.
money themselves.
Terry, wait.
So just stop.
If you doesn't matter, nigga, you made it under 30 minutes, nigga. $250 under 250 million under 30 minutes. A boxing match ain't that long. What's it like 30 minutes, right? So it ain't that long, nigga.
You telling me I
What I'm saying is,
to the TV at 11:30.
nigga, that's
and the
commercials and all that
And the
shit.
boxing match doesn't end until 30 minutes later.
How long is the basketball game?
Basketball game is like
2 hours.
No, how long is the
3
actual
hours.
game? The actual game.
when you're watching it.
No, the actual players on the court,
Like
whistle blown,
minutes.
the whistle. Yes.
Minutes?
Yes.
It's an hour.
Okay, but when you watch it on TV, it's like 2.5 hours, right? All right, so we're not talking about the TV time. I'm talking about the actual boxing time,
Oh,
right? All right,
that's
now
not
listen,
how it works,
listen.
though,
I
then.
just
We
hear me
can't
out.
talk about that, then.
Just
Listen
hear
to
me. Hear me. If you are making that much money in that little bit of time, you are not broke right now. Not that long ago that he fought these fights, nigga. Floyd Mayweather is not broke. Nigga can
You know how
sell
much he
any.
spends every day?
Nigga, he can sell one thing and still be back up again tomorrow. Yes, they have a lot of expenses. Of course,
What do you
that's
consider
everybody's
broke?
life.
For a nigga like that, what do you consider broke?
I never said any of
If
these
you
things
have
was broke.
assets, you are not broke.
I said,
Do I have-
I said Mike Tyson is
When we end this, we're gonna play it back.
Said,
You said these niggas are broke.
You
It's
said
that
50.
bad.
You said 50 Cent said that
You
Mayweather.
just said these niggas are broke.
I said Mike Tyson.
No,
is
you
broke.
said 50
Y'all
Cent.
brought up
You
Mayweather.
said
You
50
said
Cent.
Hold
these.
on.
You said these niggas are broke.
Hold
That's why
on,
they doing
hold on,
this.
hold on.
You said 50
Listen
Cent
to what
said
I said
Mayweather's
before you
broke.
Nah, we gonna play it back.
You said
I
50 said Mayweather's broke.
I said someone
You said that.
Someone specific is broke.
You said 50 said Mayweather's broke.
And you believe him because he's 50.
And
That's
you
what
said
you
we
said.
love Power, remember?
And we should believe him because we watch Power?
Y'all
No!
shit now. How did I say it was broke first?
Mark!
You said
Mike.
Tyson was broke first.
Then I said,
And I said, why did Mayweather do it?
why did Mayweather do it? I said, who told you that Mayweather's broke?
50.
I don't have to explain nothing else other than what 50 told you.
But do you believe him?
I gave you an example.
Do you believe him?
You try to.
Do
no,
you
try to
believe him?
Listen to the fucking.
Do you
look at where the
believe
conversation goes.
him?
Nah, because you have to understand context. I don't like when
That's my
people bring
answer.
up shit like that. You can tell me what you want. Don't bring up context unless you understand why I said what I said. I brought up one person, you all brought up another person. I said the person that y'all love said that he's broke.
Okay.
I don't have to explain shit.
So what does that mean?
All I said
So
was
what does that mean?
Okay.
All I said, the reason why I
We
brought
love his shows. That has nothing to do with the
the
boxing.
reason why I brought up the first person is because
Do you think he's broke?
the reason why I brought up the first person is because everybody spends their money differently. You don't know what type of money someone has. You assume that because he has this much money, he got that much money, he's that popular, that he still has that money, that he can't do the things that he's doing right now to get the money.
Okay.
You asked us how Mike Tyson still
I have a
has
question
money.
for you at the end of this.
And we told you why he still has money.
You want to let me finish?
Okay. Go
No.
ahead.
Because we told you why he has
I
money.
can only explain my point if you let me finish it because
Okay.
I can't sit here and just argue with three
Finish.
niggas that is just ready
Finish.
to not
Mark
let me
didn't say
finish.
nothing. Finish.
No, I'm not saying Mark. I'm just saying
You said
in
three
general
niggas.
because let me finish what
We're
I'm
going to
trying
play
to
this
say.
whole thing back.
Finish.
Look, it's not one thing to say that everybody that has money is broke. I'm talking about one specific person. That's the reason why I said it. If you want to fucking argue with me, we've seen why they're doing the shit that they're doing now.
Okay.
Mayweather's not a good explanation.
Can I add?
Because even he's doing shit that we don't even understand why he's doing this shit. So if you want to counter my argument, pick somebody that is not doing what Mayweather's doing just because he was the biggest fucking boxer. Pick somebody that has made money, doing their thing, doesn't have to do what Mayweather's doing right now, and use that as an example. Niggas get broke because of how they spend their money. They don't know how to manage it. Mayweather's been money team. He has to portray and show that he's the money man every single time. He has to go to the strip club, throw money. He has to do a bunch of dumb shit.
Very
throw
expensive
money,
life to
spend money,
upkeep.
Buy the newest car, buy the newest house, buy the newest whatever. This nigga is broke.
Okay.
50 Cent even said that shit. So
Now-
when y'all brought up Mayweather, I said, nigga, please pretend that you're talking about the same person that I am, because even the nigga that y'all love told y'all that nigga's broke.
I didn't think we love 50.
Yeah.
Because I only
Go ahead,
say
go
that.
ahead,
I only
go
say
ahead.
that because
Go ahead.
because I'm playing on the fact that y'all love Power.
Okay, can I ask you a question though? Can I ask you a question?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right.
But y'all don't listen to me.
No,
y'all
we
just,
hear you.
Terry's acting crazy.
Let me ask you a question
Y'all-
though. Let me ask you a question. Let me just ask you
Nobody
this.
said that,
Let me ask you a
Terry.
question,
Like
Terry.
I don't know what the fuck I'm talking
Terry,
about. I'm saying
let me
it for
ask you a
certain
question.
reason.
Do you think somebody like Mayweather, being who he is, out of all, listen, let me finish. I'll let you finish. Let me finish. Listen, all opportunities in the world. The nigga can start a fucking seminar around across the world, right?
Yep.
He start boxing gyms everywhere. He actually has one, right? He has a fucking gym, right? Actually, a very good gym, right? All right, all this shit. Matter of fact, nigga, it has the fucking hotel in Vegas. Well, all right, that's a whole nother, right? Do you think somebody like him needs to take on a Jake Paul fight to make some money? You're talking that broke?
And he took
He
Logan.
does not have $0.
Or Logan?
He does not have $0.
But you think he needs that too?
he needs.
You been to Vegas?
Yes, I've been to Vegas.
Okay. And you seen Mayweather's?
Mayweather is not basing his brokenness off of someone who has.
But you think he needs that Logan to have some money?
Yes.
You do. You believe that. You think
Yes.
that fight is going to give him so much revenue.
And you believe 50.
It's going to pay bills for him. That
Yes.
shit was a nickel
I watched it at your house.
Bucket, nigga.
That's y'all don't even understand. Here's the thing.
If you believe that, that's crazy.
Let's actually talk about that. Let's talk about it. Why do you think that a person? Do you know who Mr. Beast is? Mr. Beast is? Do you know who Mr. Beast is?
Yes.
Okay. You don't know who Mr. Beast is though. It's a perfect example for what I'm talking about. Money is not just who you are. Money is about tapping into marketing most of the time. Marketing has everything to do with...
What the fuck did that fight have to do with it? I forgot he even fought the nigga.
Because marketing is the point.
What type of marketing did that do?
It keeps his name in your mouth.
No, the fuck it don't. It only came up because we were talking about Mike Tyson right now.
God, bro.
I literally forgot about that shit.
Let me give you an example, though.
He only got 51 million followers?
You don't have to forget it. You can forget about it. The next person doesn't, though. Like, you think that everybody thinks... You think that the money is made only because of people that think like you that they make money off of. They don't make money off of you. You think that they make money off of you. I'm telling you that they make money off of niggas that are not as smart as you. Y'all are understanding the reason why.
I understand,
social media
Terry.
works.
You keep saying we're not understanding. That's because we're not agreeing doesn't mean we don't understand.
Yeah, I know.
I understand. I don't agree. It's two different things.
So then that's all right.
I don't agree. Just like you don't agree that
My
with
bad.
me.
I was taking it differently.
It's two different
We're
things.
not understanding.
I am understanding. What I'm saying,
my
it's
bad.
not needed for somebody like that.
And that's what you think, but not everybody.
Everybody's still gonna go to the MGM Grand, right? When they go to Vegas. Everybody, without Logan Paul's marketing, right? Right or wrong? Right or wrong? When you go, have you been to Vegas?
Do you know?
Have you been to Vegas?
Do you know how much he spends
Have you
every
been
year?
to Vegas?
Do you know how much he spends?
Do you
every
know
year?
that attraction?
Do you know how much he
what's
spends every year?
Who? I guarantee it's probably a lot of fucking money.
How do you know he doesn't?
Let me tell you
spend more
something.
than
Let me
he's-
tell you
than he
something.
makes,
I'm gonna
though?
give you an example. A nigga working,
It's not to- it's
a
just
nigga
not
working
to
at
the
a shoe store.
point. It's
A
not
nigga-
to the
it's
point.
not possible.
It's not to the point to be doing this.
A
That's
nigga,
all
no,
I'm saying.
Terry, here's what you're saying.
understand.
Terry, here's what you're
You're
saying.
not
Hear me out.
understanding what I'm trying to say.
Terry, listen.
It's okay.
Listen, a nigga working at a shoe store, he gets a $200 paycheck. All of a sudden, that nigga
You're
buy.
not understanding what I'm trying to say.
Listen, just listen. A nigga gets a $200 paycheck, right? Let's say he's getting $800 a month. All of a sudden, nigga go buy a new car. He got a car note for $600 plus his cell phone bill. All of a sudden, that same nigga that couldn't afford that $600 car note and that $100 phone bill, now he can because he's getting $800, but he's spending $700. So that nigga is technically still broke, right? Because the value of what he's spending and the value of what he's making, correct? Is that what you're not saying? Yes, Mayweather makes so much money, but to upkeep his life, he's spending so much money.
Yeah.
We get that.
Yeah.
We understand that.
Yeah.
We are telling you we understand. What I am saying, though, is regardless of that, that nigga does not need to do this.
Yeah.
This is not a big enough impact for a nigga in that type of money bracket. Is what I'm saying.
Like he said,
it doesn't matter if that nigga's broke or not. That nigga does not need to do these joke ass
Let
fights.
me give you an example.
And didn't he do another joke ass fight after that?
If what he does makes him more money than he did
That was
before.
the last one.
Is it worth
An
it?
exhibition or something?
I don't know if it's true or not.
No, everything's
Why?
not worth. All money ain't good money.
Exactly.
You put it. No. Because you think that he's too good. You have a personal.
I said all money ain't good money.
No. You have a personal feeling about how you think he needs to make his money.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
You do. You think he needs to do
I
this
don't
marketing
think-
to make money.
Yeah.
You have
No.
a personal feeling of
I'm
how
just
he needs
saying
to
that
make
if
it.
he-
I don't give a fuck how he makes his
I
money.
say if he taps into it, there's nothing
Tapping
wrong.
into what? Fuck he tapped into? These niggas ain't even gonna be hot in a couple years.
If he tapped, they don't have to be hot in a couple years. 50 Cent knows he's gonna be popping because he's gonna use the people that are popping now to get popping and keep being popping. He's gonna not be popping because he's not gonna stop.
It's like Drake hopping on all the newest artist songs. I get it.
Yes.
I get it. I been got it. That's what I keep trying to tell you.
But then you can't tell me that he's not good enough or not.
I'm
He's
saying
not-
back
he's
to
not-
your first
he's
initial
not even
question.
on
You
it.
said if I was in their stature as a boxer, would I do it? And I'm telling you no because
You
it's
know
a
what?
joke.
You know the real reason why I'm saying this?
I don't think you can
know
look.
what?
You
know
can't
the
look
real
back at Muhammad Ali's career and say he did some bullshit like this.
Muhammad Ali didn't live in our fucking.
And I said that
That's
when
why
I heard
said
about
it's
this.
about the generation.
I said
That's what
Muhammad
I said
Ali-
from the jump. I said it's about the
Muhammad
time.
Ali would never.
Never do
But
no
you
dumb
can't
shit
sit
like
here
this.
and
And you would
question
like to think Mike
Mayweather
Tyson would
just
never do no shit like this.
Exactly.
But here we are.
He's doing it for a reason.
And you
If y'all don't understand that reason, I don't understand how it works.
I said that. It's clout and relevancy,
He's
Mark.
from New York.
Yeah, Mike Tyson from Brooklyn.
Yeah, Brooklyn.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Good
Pigeons,
business, nigga.
That's why he wild.
The pigeon coop.
From Brooklyn.
It's good business, bro. It's never gonna stop being good business, bro. It's never gonna stop being good business.
All right, bro.
If we want to fucking get popping, we don't gotta stop doing good business just because we feel like we're too good for some shit.
No, you right. You right. As long as
I'm just saying that. But
I-
y'all don't
I-
understand that. I feel like y'all listen.
Stop saying we don't understand. We
We
understand.
understand. I feel like I'm
Just
on the
because we don't
same
agree does not mean we don't understand.
You don't have to
understand.
agree. You have to understand it.
We understand. We don't have to agree.
Yeah.
That's
it.
what you're not
That's
understanding.
it.
That's what you're not understanding.
Yeah, that's what you're
Nah,
not
because this was
understanding.
not the conversation. It
We
wasn't about
understand
understanding.
why you're
'cause
saying they may have wanting to do
These
this,
niggas is not.
but I don't agree
they're not,
with
They're
it.
not less great. They're not less a boxer. They're not less a rapper.
not a
They're
necessity.
not less
They
of,
don't
they're
need
not
to
less
do
of
it.
anything. I feel like everybody likes to act like they're less of who they were. That's not true to me.
They're not. I'm saying he's more. That's why he doesn't need to do this.
just like we don't need to hear another Eminem album.
There you go.
Explain that.
Great fucking
Analogy,
Great
yeah.
fucking point.
We don't need to.
We don't.
But we know he's
I
great.
don't. I really don't.
He's
I
great,
do not need to hear
but we
Eminem
don't
rap
need it.
again.
We don't
ever.
need it.
You don't want him to, or you?
I don't.
We
need
don't
it.
want
We
to
don't
or
need
need it.
He can keep it. We
I don't
need
want
it.
to or need it, but we know he's a great.
just
He did
produce.
his thing.
Or just do
We don't need
We
it.
don't need it.
The career
not
It's
necessary.
already polished. You don't need to tarnish. Some things don't need to be touched. That's just life. Some things don't need that extra touch. Just leave it.
Just leave it.
That's what we're saying.
It's like movies. You don't need a sequel.
yeah.
Leave it.
How many movies they spoiled?
leave
Nigga,
it.
we didn't need that Home Alone 3. The 3 was cool. I ain't gonna lie, but we don't need a 4, right?
You don't need it. It's not necessary.
You kind of didn't need 3. Home Alone, right?
You never need 3 for most movies. You never need 3.
That's what we're saying. That's what we're saying.
Never need 3.
You don't need it. Not saying it ain't smart. It don't bring you money.
Only 3
It
you
ain't
needed was
all that
Friday
other
After
stuff.
Next.
We just don't need it.
That's the only 3 that was cool.
Tyson's good where he's at.
And
I don't
Bad
need it.
Boys. Bad Boys 3 was
Now,
cool.
personally, in his
4 is
personal
coming
life,
out in
does he
fucking
need
June.
it?
Oh, and
Maybe.
speaking of that, we should play
don't
the trailer
need it
too.
as a
The
consumer.
trailer was tough.
Okay.
But yeah, let's move on.
Until you say that last.
That's what it is, y'all. We had 146.
Where we at?
No, the Eminem.
146. Yeah, let's get the
don't need
closing topics and let's wrap this up.
was a wild.
No,
thing
you
to
know
throw
I'm
in there,
geeking
though.
because he just dropped something and niggas was saying that in the comments. Said they ain't need that.
You don't need it.
Did not need the video when he was walking through
Yeah,
the fucking.
yeah.
One of the worst names, bro.
Don't need it,
You know
bro.
what?
Eminem need too, man.
Like if you were an artist, do you feel like you would get to that point where they don't need you no more?
Every artist gets
Yes,
there.
every artist gets there.
Nigga, I'm not
Every
listen,
single
hey,
artist.
Like, do you
correct
feel
me
like
if
they
I'm
wouldn't
wrong.
need you though? I'm not talking about every artist. If you were the artist, I'm talking about if
You can get there
Yes.
because
take your own personal.
Every artist has
not,
been
are we
there.
not? We're not there yet. We're not there yet. But soon, are you not smelling?
You about to
them
say
no,
Drake?
No, where you might not need no more from Jay.
Yeah.
Who?
Jay-Z.
Yeah.
We still need Jay right now. Like right now, as
But
we're speaking,
he's my
Jay
favorite.
can-
Listen,
Jay
he
can
is my
still
favorite
drop.
rapper. But
Jay-
even at times,
but
it's like,
maybe one more.
you're good, Jay.
One
You're
more,
good
maybe.
now.
One more, Jay, and that's it. Honestly,
He
Because
can give.
you
He can
just
give
don't
us
wanna
his
do
clothes.
too much.
He can give us right now. All I would want from Jay right now is his last album. Maybe one or two tough features and his last album. But Jay, you already gave us enough. We're good. We're good.
I'm sorry, I have to.
444 was a stretch.
We're
Kinda
good.
That
After
is the most
444,
infuriating shit. I've
Jordan
ever heard in
didn't
my
need to
life.
come back.
Look at 50. You were just talking about him. Do
When
you need
Jordan
any
went
new
to the
music
Wizards,
from
and
50?
he didn't need to do that.
Do you need
At
any
all.
new music from 50 Cent right now?
I would love any new music from.
I only
50
like
Cent.
50's music on Power.
Power, that's it. Money, power.
There's
I like 50 on Power.
No way you're gonna see
That's
new
it.
50 Cent song and you're gonna rush to click on it.
Do you need new Bow Wow?
No.
No one likes Bow Wow though. Like,
But he was the hottest thing ever.
you can't. No, he.
Nobody said that.
We were little ass kids.
No, not Bow Wow. Look
We
what,
were little ass kids.
look what
bro.
happened to
Come
Wayne.
on, man.
Look what happened to Wayne over the past 4 years.
You don't need no more than Lil Wayne.
Niggas was saying they didn't need Wayne for the past 5 years. He's been washed.
I still need Wayne.
Wayne still.
Nah.
Wait,
You know what? You know what? You know what?
Wayne know how to
17
stay
track.
relevant though.
You know what?
Yeah,
You know what? You know what
but
makes
it's not
me.
the Wayne you needed back in
Nah.
mixtape Wayne.
But you just said something that if they know how to stay relevant, you won't feel that way.
No. I did say that, but not
said
like
great artists.
that. Let me elaborate. Wayne right now is still relevant enough.
He's still
to keep
relevant
dropping.
as a rapper.
That's what I mean.
But
But
I'm
that's
talking about when
that's
Wayne
what I mean.
drops, it's not a everything stops, niggas rush.
Is it weed or
He's
hookah?
he's still relevant enough. What I'm saying,
everybody used to stop and rush when Wayne dropped.
Right.
It's not like that no more.
it's not a sold out.
Until there's another group of.
No, Wayne still can do that. Wayne,
No.
if Wayne right now
No,
surprises
he
with an
tried
album
it like
right
4 or 5 times in a row, nigga, with mixtapes and
No,
his
right
last
now,
album.
if we look online and he
we're
surprises
mad
with a
biased,
midnight
bro.
drop,
I feel like we're
everybody's
mad
gonna go
biased,
download
bro.
that joint.
Yeah, just to see what it's talking. But
I
it's
just
not
feel
the
like
type
we're-
of
we
rush
are-
that
we
it
are-
was
we
back in
are-
like 2010.
We are mad biased, and we're trying to put.
Because you want to hear,
And we're
"Ooh,
trying.
what did he
and we're
say?"
trying to put our thoughts on everybody else in the world. There's kids that are coming up with.
They
Different
definitely
music.
don't need it.
They don't need it. Because there's kids.
Nah, these kids, you know these kids don't need it.
These kids,
These
they
kids
don't
are
even
crazy.
know little Lil Wayne that we know.
Nigga, these kids are
They
disrespectful.
don't know him. You know what the little kids
Kids
said to me
don't
at
need
work the other
Jay at
day?
all. The young
little
generation
kid at
don't even
work.
need Jay-Z at all.
Little kid at work
They
said,
for a while.
"You know The Rock?" I said, "The Rock." I said he was my favorite wrestler back in 98, 99. You know him from the movie, the Moana or whatever.
You know what kills me in my knees? The way he be like. The way he explains shit sometimes. remember when he explained that the story where y'all had the little joint coming from online and your parents was like
The crack.
yo, the way you explain shit, like anyone will follow you because of the way you explain shit. But it's not what I'm talking about, bro. Like,
But that's what it is though. The niggas
son,
say
like if what's your name? If the Fugees, I said Fugees.
Damn.
Fugees.
That's a whole new group.
If the
Fugees.
Fugees, if the Fugees
Nigga
can
from
still,
Baltimore.
if I personally believe that the Fugees can still inspire and teach people that are way younger than me. I don't believe that anything that I came up with was so crazy, so like I feel like it you can take that into another time frame and deposit it there, and they would still get the same type of good things out of the music that we heard. I don't believe that anything too old or too. I don't feel like even
It's
for
not the
example,
same feeling.
for example, and I don't even like to do this, and it's like rock stars can be rock stars till they're like 90.
Yeah, but they don't drop albums. They just tour.
Just wait.
My
Just
bad.
wait.
Sorry
Just
to cut
wait.
you off.
We can appreciate things longer because they need to be appreciated. Like niggas want to still be in the Grammys. Niggas want to still be in the Hall of Fames of the rock. All these things, right? It's because most people, they actually give people their flowers. I feel like we're just so stuck on like, nah, that ain't it no more, and that's just done, and it's dead.
We appreciate the
No,
things
I
that
feel
was
like-
given to us at that
no, I
time
feel like- I
because
feel like
we
we-
experienced it at that time.
This is just my opinion. I feel like we always try to say that's done and that's dead. I don't believe that. I feel like it's relevant. It needs to be heard. It needs to be understood because that's where we come from. And I feel like a lot of times, and I'm all with it. Like we let's just put the jokes out there. We don't give a fuck. But I'm just saying, like, sometimes it's just like, fuck that. Mayweather shouldn't have to be doing this. The reason why he's doing this is because we're not giving him the support. 50 Cent doesn't even drop another song, but it's because he knows he won't get the type of support.
No, nigga.
That's because
it's not.
That's honestly what the truth is in real life.
It's our taste. It's not what we're looking for.
I'm just looking at it that way. I could be wrong. I'm not saying that y'all wrong. I'm just saying that I be looking at it that way. I feel like we're always trying to be too critical on the people that we know.
When things have done this course, we gotta just accept it for that. Niggas do their time. They done this course. Like, just let them have that.
Maybe being able to let it go is another thing that we should probably.
50 Cent was the biggest thing that ever happened
say that.
in
Everybody
2003. You know what I'm saying?
Jordan didn't
let
need
it
to come
go.
back.
Maybe
Jordan didn't need to
we
come
should
back.
be able to say in any culture, we should be able to say
know when to walk
that
away.
is over.
You gotta know.
You
gotta know when to hold them. You gotta know when to fold.
And this is why
Is that
back to
what y'all-
Diddy,
y'all
I
feel
was
like
like,
that's what
it's
y'all-
done
Yes,
for him.
Niggas need to know when to walk away.
I can respect that, but
Walk
like,
away.
I
It's over.
look at it that way because I'm a person that comes from that, and I feel like we shouldn't forget about that.
I don't want to be remembered that. Kids are gonna grow up remembering Tyson for fighting fucking this nigga. Like, come on.
There's kids out there right now who just got introduced.
I want to remember
Mike
Tyson for
Be
biting
honest,
the
the way
nigga's
you
ear.
just put it right
That's
there
it.
just made me feel.
No, real
That's
talk.
it.
There's
That's all I wanna
kids,
remember.
there's kids out there
It's
who
like kids
just
gonna
got
grow up-
introduced
kids
to
gonna
Mike
remember
Tyson
that
right
shit
now.
Watching Mike
You
Tyson
remember Mike
get his
Tyson?
ass
He
whooped
fought Jake Paul
by
Like,
Jake Paul.
Come on.
That would suck.
There's a kid who
That's
only
terrible.
knows
Your
Jake
career
Paul.
for that?
They only know Jake Paul right now.
And you know this generation is dangerous.
And
with
now they're wondering, okay, I
They
know
don't
Jake
know-
Paul. Who is Jake Paul fighting?
What if that nigga
They
did
don't
lose
know
to
his
Jake
nigga.
Paul? That would suck though. I ain't gonna lie. That would
fucking
suck.
accident, nigga slip and Jake Paul knock him out or something, hit him in the temple or something. Nigga, that's what you're gonna be remembered for? Come on, man. Come on.
They shouldn't be remembered for that because they did a lot in their lives.
What's
But we live in a world where that might be the thing that you remember for. So
And we live in a world where people don't like to do as much research on history and where shit came from.
So it doesn't.
I feel
even
like
really
we're the
matter.
last generation who paid
So
attention
it really
to
doesn't
shit
even
like
matter, right? It's almost like
Because right now, the average 14-year-old right now does not give a fuck about looking up Mike Tyson highlights.
which sucks, but
average 14-year-old, if you tell an average 14-year-old Jay-Z or NBA Youngboy, nigga, they gonna look at you like you stupid for even disrespecting Youngboy like
because
that.
they only know Jay-Z from 444 when they were like 10 years old.
You hear that word?
You
They're
know
gonna
what I'm
think you disrespected Youngboy by accident, some shit like that.
I had this conversation with somebody the other day. There's certain shit that we experience,
but they'll realize that's
that we're
not true when they're older.
that
though.
young people, when they hear it or they see it, they don't ingest it the same way that we ingested it. Because it's not the same moment. It's not the same
honestly
time.
I feel like what y'all saying. Honestly, when I'm thinking about it, I can agree
There's
with.
no debate for that one.
I can agree with.
Come on, new movies, man. Let's wrap
Let's
it up.
wrap this up, man. We almost at 2
New
hours.
movies,
bro.
new shows.
We rapping.
We already 2 hours in. We definitely gonna tap in on the next episode with the Nickelodeon guy because we got.
We didn't even get to that.
Nah, that's what I'm
watched
saying.
it, so
Yeah,
we
because we
can
gotta
wait.
get deep into that. I want to actually go watch.
I didn't watch
I just
it
saw
neither.
it, so I want
But
to watch
I was
it.
going to talk about the clips.
I want to go watch
to
it
play.
first.
Watch you.
I wanna-
didn't watch it, Neeks?
I want to go watch it.
Watch it.
I want to go watch it and
Sorry,
then
watch
weigh
it.
in
I
on
haven't
that.
watched it yet. No.
Watch it.
We're gonna go watch it. Y'all watch it. We're gonna weigh in
Yeah.
together on that next episode.
The shit they had Ariana Grande doing.
I seen it.
remember that shit back in the day.
Me too.
It looked like meats.
Hey, listen, my man Orlando Brown ain't crazy. That nigga be talking that shit.
I
That's
fuck
just-
with Orlando
that's my
Brown.
man.
I don't know why,
That nigga my man for some
but
reason, right?
he's on to something.
Yeah. I want to have a cup with that nigga and chop it up. I just want.
And it's niggas like that. People be like,
that nigga
oh,
gotta say.
I didn't realize this shit was empty.
I feel like that nigga.
they be
got
like,
some shit
oh,
to say.
fucking don't believe somebody like him. He's just talking crazy.
What
That's
y'all,
the first thing they put on somebody.
What y'all watching right now? Because I am in dire need of something new. Man.
Right now, what I'm watching. Oh, The Ones Who Live. Rick is back.
Huh?
Fucking bombs for my nigga Rick real quick.
Huh?
Rick is back.
He wasn't never dead.
Michonne found Rick. They together now.
Hold on. What's somebody say?
Yeah, I agree. LeBron is straight up trash. When we talking about LeBron? Shout out Hammerhead though. But
I guess he said to walk away.
LeBron is straight up trash. Yeah. Elaborate on that.
It's almost time. I think he's fine right now. He's not straight up trash.
Nah, he's not trash at all. But
I'm not even a LeBron fan, and that's
so what I would say my show for y'all to for y'all to watch would be Shogun.
Shogun. I heard of that.
Yeah,
it's a very good show.
Shogun.
Yeah, it's like
what is that on?
Eastern.
It's on FX.
I hope you was not about to say Eastern time.
Damn.
I was about to say
like Eastern
9 p.m. Eastern time.
like on a
Shogun
Asian type of show. It's very good.
Game. He said he's always ducking the major game.
Yeah, like we know that about LeBron. Unfortunately, we would love him to be like a Kobe.
No, I mean I think LeBron can't hang it up like soon. I think he wants to play with his son.
That's why he's hanging on. That's all. But
I
yeah,
don't even see anything wrong.
Y'all gotta look at.
I still feel like LeBron is playing at a high level. I think he just chooses the wrong teams. I'm a LA fan, and
he plays at a very high level.
I just believe that everybody that's around him is kind of putting him in situations where they think that it's gonna work. But
that's the new NBA though. As far as teams go, these niggas don't stay on one team and build legacies no more. There is no
real shit.
I'll tell you one thing.
You can't go back to say this year of.
But I feel like that's natural though.
Like if that nigga was on the Cavs this whole time, like can you imagine?
But the way
this nigga Kyrie been hooping.
The way the world works, the way the league works,
it's Ramadan.
They can't sit in one place.
That nigga be tapped in.
He's tapped.
Sitting in one place only works when you strike gold. Like
no, that's the new NBA.
That's what I'm trying. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
No, I thought you meant like sitting in one place only works if you. Like if it's good,
yes, because
these teams back then, all these teams, the Ballones and back nigga, Utah and all these, they was all sticking there until they became something. You know what I'm saying? I miss that basketball. You know what I'm saying? Like when you could go to that team and you know that team, like you knew Stockton and
but they
Mahomes
don't stick.
And all,
nobody
you know
sticks around. It's like nowadays.
Look at what's the name? What's the name? I think he fucked his whole career up.
KD. Yeah, KD.
Like, bro, I don't even know what team you're on sometimes.
Yeah, he geek.
I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes I don't even know what team this nigga's on, dog.
It's not it.
I just be having to see this nigga like, oh shit, he played for what's the name now?
Yeah.
He just be all over the place, dog.
He should have stuck where he was at and just like made that.
That OKC team should have stuck together.
Yeah.
For at least 4 more years, I think.
Yeah.
After they lost to,
I think they could. I
go
think
to state,
like 2 years more. It could have been something to make them better to stay together for 10
Y'all
more
gonna
years.
have some downfall years. So what? Suck it up.
Yeah, but I honestly feel like
everybody's chasing a ring quick.
Son, you know most people don't stay at their jobs for more than a year nowadays.
So this nigga Rick back, cause we gotta finish up.
Yeah, Rick back.
You know what I'm trying to say? Like,
Michonne found him.
Shotgun.
Shogun.
On what though? Netflix, Hulu. What's it on?
Fuck.
Shogun. And what's the one?
The
one.
on-
Hold on. What do you
it's
mean?
on FX,
What do you
so
mean?
it
The
would
ones
be
to
a-
live.
No, it's on
The
TV,
ones who
but
live.
you can
They
stream
spun it off.
That's
You
what it's
can
called. It's
stream it
called The
on-
Walking Dead. The ones
Stream
who
it on
live.
Hulu.
It's the last. It's the last season.
Like the actual network.
It's the last, I guess. Yeah.
Me and
I
Justin
guess.
was talking about that
I guess.
because Justin was telling me he's coming back.
But yeah, this nigga Rick.
I watch everything online for free.
Rick got one hand.
Nah. Don't give too much. Don't give too much. Don't give too much. Don't give too much.
That's
Don't give
already too much now.
That's crazy.
Now you already know Rick don't got a hand.
Crazy. That's crazy. That's crazy. I still gotta.
But
walk
think
back.
about it. Think about it. It's been like 6 years since we ain't see Rick. He been trying to get the fuck out of there.
Nigga, the last
people?
the last people that I left was the Star Wars looking niggas and shit. I'm all the way back there.
But where Rick is at, he's good. He just ain't trying to be there. That's it. Just go ahead. Go pick it. The ones who live, Walking Dead.
So
it's on ABC and FX. Yeah.
The Deuce. Been watching The Deuce on HBO. 3 seasons. Maggie Gyllenhaal, she produced the joint. James Franco, good cast. Big G on that joint. He run the dinner. It's about the 70s in New York City and Manhattan. It was basically 42nd Street. That shit was basically open air market for everything, especially pussy.
All right.
It's good.
He said special.
The nigga that wrote The Wire wrote this joint, David Simon.
All right, yeah, so it's good.
The Deuce. Walking
BMF
Dead.
is trash.
It's not.
right
It's
now.
not new though. It's
BMF is little.
It's slow for it to be on episode 5. I don't fuck with it.
It's not on
Really?
5.
It's
That
on
was 4.
What's so
that was
different?
4. The last
No,
one
I
was 4.
still
5
slow.
is about to come.
What's so different from last season that y'all were fucking with it?
It's just slow right now.
It's
this
the
nigga
storyline.
Terry.
The storyline's a little.
Meech always got to throw it right every episode.
I fuck with Meech though.
Yeah, I fuck with
Meech take them risks.
Yeah,
he outside.
yeah,
Meech outside.
Yeah.
But Terry and I don't like that new bitch.
Oh, the new joint? Yeah. She too loose.
No, I'm talking about the
joint Meech?
Nah. The fake gay.
Oh, the gay joint.
Oh yeah, the cop.
She gotta go sit down. She's hitting joints with strap-ons and just crazy on the show.
Is that what I saw the clip of?
And she got gold teeth and shit.
Yeah,
she's crazy.
What else?
Now you know what it is. We missing crazy ass. What's his name?
Lamar.
Lamar.
That's what the fuck it is. Bring that nigga back. I need to see where he at.
Where Lamar at?
Remember he turned into a crackhead. Remember he got him hooked on crack.
Oh yeah.
That's the little girl that he been taking care of.
Yeah.
The daughter. She all grown now. So I need to see what happened to Lamar. But yeah, I mean, besides that, I really don't have anything. I mean, that's why I was asking.
Lucille getting freaky.
Lucille trying to get cracked.
Lucille getting loose.
Oh man, Charles.
Hey yo!
Hey, Charles Young. He pulling out the dumbbells on her.
Charles is a blower. I hate Charles. He's trying to grab onto the little pull-up bar. You see what? He walking in the grab onto a real quick and walk in the room. You ain't do one pull-up. You just want to grab on and show your back muscles so you can crack her. And she still ain't want to crack you.
Still ain't, because my man, the doctor
back in town.
Because he's just feeling about that bread right now. She don't even want to get clapped. Her pussy get wet the bread
That
right
nigga
now.
walked into the room, just grabbed the pull-up bar.
The fucking 10-pound dumbbell. Yeah.
And then the way they make Meech so smart growing up, like we knew, like Big Meech, this nigga is like a step ahead of everybody. You don't think 2 Chainz calling him? He knows the play?
Right. 2 Chainz, I knew he was going to be funny since the beginning.
Yeah.
True.
You know what's crazy? I usually hate when rappers and stuff like step into this. Like, I hate it. It wasn't as bad as
Lil Baby,
Young Miami, but Lil Baby.
Yeah, Lil Baby.
You know, I'm from the A.
Lil Baby.
It sound like he read that.
Yeah,
that line was too read.
Like you ain't see that. You ain't say that.
Yeah,
you
he
read
ain't
it.
say that.
I thought that's exactly what I told Ant, man. I thought this nigga was in the booth, man.
But 2 Chainz, he actually stepped into his character.
Yeah.
Because I believe that nigga is that nigga.
And he improv. You
know
can
what
tell.
I'm saying? Yeah. 2 Chainz.
2 Chainz was that nigga.
No, I'm talking about in the acting. You know, he tweaked it on his part.
Like
he tweaked it.
Yeah,
that
but
nigga is
he
it
is
just
that nigga though.
And then I think we talked about it last
Where
time.
DC Young Fly at?
he's the one that got murked.
Yeah, yeah.
They murked him already?
That's the one that, remember, on the bed.
Oh.
He's the one that shot
Cause that
Terry.
the ending
shot
of
Terry and, and Lala.
And they man took care of it.
Yeah.
But the Miami killers, the Haitian niggas.
them niggas speaking Creole and shit.
Yeah, it's just it gonna come back around.
We'll see.
It's gonna come back around. Because
you know,
Power
I
was
got-
like that.
Yeah,
like
I get faith for 50 because all his joints had a little moment.
season 4 in Power was crazy.
Well, we got that coming back. We got the last season of Tariq and them. They coming back.
Yeah, you know they gonna do.
You got Force coming back.
It's big split too. It's like June and then the next one's like in like October or some shit like that.
Force coming back, and he's doing Did He Do It?
I don't think he's doing it.
He put it up today. He said green. You know when he put the green light game.
That nigga
means it's to
said.
go.
He said Jay-Z ain't pick up.
Anytime he puts green light game.
Why you say Jay-Z ain't pick up the phone, man?
Yeah.
Somebody said the more I grow up, the more I realize why this nigga got shot 9 times.
No bullshit.
Real talk.
50 won't leave niggas alone, dog. Yeah, but that's pretty much all the shows like I know of right now.
Look.
Everything been kind of.
The crazy thing is
That
like,
joint looks official.
The crazy thing is most
You see this,
people
Mark?
would make that story and capitalize off it. 50 Cent's trying to make that story right now.
Mm-hmm.
The Diddy one?
Everything that's going on.
Because I feel like a nigga like him, he has way more information to do it right now than
Niggas would wait like 5 years later, and then it's
because they gotta gather information.
And it'll be
he
on
got
fucking,
the inside.
And it'll be on fucking.
Look what he did when he was beefing with Ross. Nigga took Ross's baby mom.
And 50's been telling us this since like 08.
Yeah, you calling your dad.
But
Diddy
like,
fruitcake.
Diddy like capitalizing on this, like, what's that show that they be putting all these fucking dramatic shit on, like
Lifetime.
Thank you. Lifetime will make this shit.
Mm-hmm.
Is Lifetime still around?
Yes. Yeah, my mom watched.
They're so popular because they take these stories.
Right now they got Lifetime movie
They will
network.
take these
That's
stories.
popping more than Lifetime.
They won't use anyone that's supposed to be in the fucking joint. They
that
just
Wendy
they get
Williams joint.
it's like the likeness of the person. 50 Cent's
even
trying to do that
finish that
shit right now.
Yeah, he going.
You know what I'm trying to say? Like that. I feel like that's why it works.
He got enough.
That's why he's so
info to do it.
successful though, because he's not about to let these Lifetime motherfuckers take over it.
The Gentleman.
Oh,
on
I
Netflix.
haven't started it yet.
Yeah, that joint's good.
Oh, so I keep starting it. I
tough.
keep starting it, and it's the start ain't getting me.
Nah, it's gonna be a
It's
slow
too-
burn.
It's like a
It's gonna, you gonna have to
Anything my nigga Gustavo's in is good.
Yeah, it's
I
gonna be a slow burn.
I keep trying, but I gotta get
Because
into
after
it.
the first episode, you see what's going on.
I gotta get into it.
Like
man.
Pops dies.
What y'all watching, man? Y'all let us know what the
Yeah,
fuck,
man.
man.
It's
We need some new
2:10. We
shows,
gonna
man.
get out of here,
What are we
man. Let's
miss-
wrap this
What
up.
are we missing, man?
Yeah, man. So
We gonna cover everything next week, man. Hopefully we got a guest. If not, more topics.
I think we do got a guest next week, but we'll let y'all wait and see.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We'll
Appreciate
cover
y'all
more.
tapping in with y'all comments.
Yes, sir.
Are we riding out to anything?
Baking with us.
You can.
Trying to see.
Anybody see that Beekeeper joint? They tried to blew me because you got to order it. I was like, what? Oh, Roadhouse. The Jake Gyllenhaal movie on Amazon Prime.
Is that new?
Yeah, it just came out.
Music video? Or like music?
Nah, just saying movies.
Oh, okay, yeah.
He in that joint wrecking. That's
I
the joint
do
with
want to
Connor.
watch that joint though.
That's
I do
the
wanna
joint with
watch
Connor.
that
Them niggas is in that joint
Uh,
wrecking.
I know. I'm gonna peep it.
Connor's a nut.
Jake Gyllenhaal, his joints be good.
Right up.
There's some shit on TV. I mean, document. I've been on docs too.
Video.
Yeah, so your third one.
Oh, they just dropped this.
All right. Well, yeah.
The one on top. Oh yeah, yeah.
Hit the vids too. Yeah.
All right. We gonna ride out to Fat Trail and 3-0 Black. Was 3-0 Black featuring Fat Trail.
Google Chrome. Yeah.
And it's called Yeah.
The
official video. You already know. We gonna tap in next week.
Shout out to Fat Trail.
Get some bombs going.
Thank y'all for tuning in. Bake Session Live. We'll be back next week. Same time, 9:30 Tuesday. General Rank signing out.
Blessings gone.
Mr. Magic, we out of here.
T-Raw out.
Yes, sir. Here's 3-0 Black featuring Fat Trail. Yeah.
Oh, the mic still hot?
See some upstairs, get some then I'm out. Private room ain't got no bed, got some on the couch. Boy, I'm riding through your city with that on my lap. My little thick bitch like to shoot, I be like make it clap. Shorty want me hit, I need some first. I ain't walking on that stage, I need that bread first.
I know it sound like it tells
I need some first. I ain't walking on that stage, I need that bread first. Stone Cold with them sticks, I be like, can I get a hell yeah? Shorty asked me pair of bills.
Rio Black been
can I
strong
use
though.
your
He been on a
mail?
strong run.
I fuck with him.
You got that other joint on the radio, crazy that motion shit.
Plug got a brand new stick, I'm a cop. She got a brand new ass, pop it. They be like 3 ain't making no music. I'm making hot shit, but I ain't drop it. She asked me, do I want top? Lil John Eastside Boys, yeah. DC getting that guap. Murray and Bray around here, I'm the mayor. Yeah.
Hey, they suck that in.
Yeah. Got some on the couch. Where I'm riding through your city with that on my lap. My little thick bitch like to shoot. I be like, make it clap. Shorty want me hit, I need some first. I ain't walking on that stage, I need that bread first. Shorty want me hit, I need some first. I ain't walking on that stage, I need that bread first.
I'ma need that paper, baby. Say you got it, tell me yeah. I'm in traffic with no license, smoking exotic, fuck the fear. Stupid bitch, she wanna fuck me, but her purse ain't got no gear. I say, look, don't call me lucky, bitch, you know I'm selling gear. Paid in full, I'm serving muffins, pop the trunk and smell a year. Goofy nigga thought we was tussling, I backed out and popped the gear. This prescription from the doctor, I popped out the cop the year. I got permission from your bitch, she let me, we upstairs.
I'm in Tootsies, I'm upstairs.
Yeah, we upstairs.
Then I'm out. Private room ain't got no bed. Got some on the couch. Boy, I'm riding through your city with that on my lap. My little thick bitch like to shoot. I be like, make it clap. Shorty want me hit, I need some first. I ain't walking on that stage, I need that bread first.
Shout out Trail, man. He been strong in the game for a while now.
Right.
I ain't walking on that stage, I need that bread first.
It's going hard though. Assets. Yes, sir.
Shout out my man Fly Lee too, man. He shot that.
Fly Lee.
Yeah, Fly Lee TV, Vice Media, man. Shout out Fly Lee.
All right, man.
We out.
Already know.
Till
We
next
out.
week.
You cut the line?
Mm-mm.
I know it's cold as shit outside. Dog got cold, man.
What do you mean?
Spring ain't trying to come.
Teasing us with all this warm weather. Well, you'll be there.
How you get out of this joint?
Hit the blue. Cut the live first.
Give me some yeah.
Where?
Right there. Yep.
I can't even see the shit.
Click on the actual application. Like, click on the.
Yeah, you do it.
So, yeah. Alright, Marco. It's fucking Easter.